Yeah, it's 25 turns, or 15 turns, Galcian.
Get through a specific chapter in 15 turns, or is it this
Yeah,
specific
chapter
chapter?
7. No, it's
Okay.
next
Next
chapter.
one. Yeah, you need to get it through it in 15 turns or less, but
Which is super
think
easy. You can do it in like 3.
I think you also need to, for another chapter in Hector mode, I think you need to get the Bardwigging in the next chapter up to level 7 in that mode, or I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's up to level 7 by the end of Lin mode.
Okay, hold on. I have to ask, when we do get Lin mode done, do we have a choice of doing Eliwood or Hector, or do we have to do
Yes.
Hector first?
You can do either.
So remember when we started this thing, you had that turn wheel of characters?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that again.
It means if you were playing it on now you would Yang, if he was doing this normally, he would have to go straight to Hollywood, wouldn't he?
Yeah. First playthrough, you have to do Eliwood mode. After Eliwood, you can do either Hector normal or Eliwood hard. After Hector normal, you can do Hector hard.
But since we're doing it this way, you can just go straight to Hector hard if you want.
We could do either.
Yep.
If you want to unlock every difficulty, you have to play through the game at least twice.
Anyways, guys, welcome back to FE7. We're just going to continue off where we were last chapter, which was literally just... Oh, we're already here. It's chapter 6.
Yeah. Did you forget about save states?
No, I didn't forget about save states.
Hi, Wrath.
What does that say? What is it? Oh, young.
You like him having 13 experience?
13 experience, unlucky number. I like the speed, I guess.
Yeah, but 7 is a lucky number, so...
That's his level. Experience is 13.
Yeah, I know, and 7's a lucky number, so it counteracts it.
And don't get me started trying to get every support.
Oh yeah, if you want to get every support, you have to play this game like 200 times.
Hey you, can I talk to you? Who are you? I'm Matthew, a specialist in acquisitions of all kinds. Would you like to buy my services? I've no need for a thief. Really? And how do you plan on opening the barrack doors? What? How did you know about... Bullseye! Don't be mad, hire me. For you, I'll even lower my normal rate. I do need those doors opened. Okay, you're hired.
We're still not paying people, like, I don't know what you're talking about.
We just haven't started, we're not going to start with you now. Why did you choose to ally yourself with me? I was watching the battle from up above. Your group looked like a lot more fun than the dead guy. Pretty simple, really. You're so
That's fair.
odd. It's time to get to work. You will miss 2 characters in this playthrough because it depends on what you do in this game.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's weak.
Which one of those... Hold on. Which one of those units they're talking about?
A cheery thief. His casual demeanor belies his
Wallace,
skill.
Carol, Harkin, and Geets.
Alright. So, Matthew is...
I'm assuming we'll get Geets and Harkin, but...
So, here's the thing about thieves in this game. They can actually promote.
Into assassins?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool,
However,
that was like the one thing Astolfo couldn't do for me last game.
However,
and survive.
However, I will say this: in order to get the item, you're gonna have. That's pretty much a will level up. Not bad. So in order to get that map, in order to get the map, you get the Bell contract, which promotes thieves. You're gonna have to deal with one of the worst maps in this game. Keep both these green units that turn into green units the entire time. All the while, one of them just kamikazes himself on enemies to try to get the other one to survive.
I love that guy though.
But
very complicated.
We'll also make fatalities in this game.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
So you're telling me there's bullshit recruitments in another FE game again?
Yeah.
But Nick, there's lethality.
But again, we are
lethality in this game is funny.
It's a 50% chance anytime you crit.
We are still a long time away from getting to that.
Yeah.
but we will. Let's just say that. You know what? No, I'm not even going to say the name of the chapter because I want to keep it in.
Fair.
Though if you promote thieves, you will lose the steal command to steal stuff from
Yeah,
enemies.
it doesn't matter. You don't need to steal in this game.
I mean,
there's like 2 or 3 items that you want to steal, and they all occur before you can promote a thief.
Yeah, the only real things that are worth stealing in this game are the sporadic chapters where bosses have like
Iron Rune, gemstones, and the speed wings in the boat chapter are the only things worth stealing in this game.
So yeah, essentially, unlike later games down the line, stealing in the GBA games are kind of just eh.
Womp womp. Yeah, unlike in Thracia or in Tearing Saga, where you have to. Every time you attack with a thief, you have a chance of stealing a random item from the enemy's inventory, which includes their weapon. So you can just steal enemy weapons and completely disarm them.
Mm-hmm.
If only they had the Thracia thing where disarmed enemies would walk into stores and buy a new killing edge.
Okay, question. What's gonna happen if I open
farm
this?
killing edges.
What's gonna happen if I open
Literally nothing.
I don't think there's any, but there's
no enemies in there.
Yeah, there's not.
It's a switch.
The only thing that
it's the switch from
the only place you'll have to
FE6.
deal with enemies in this map is when you open the main barrack of that area.
I believe, Nick, this is the only chapter in this game that has these switches.
That has what?
The switches?
Yeah, it is the only map that has switches like this.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just dead.
I hate this map, by the way.
Why?
If you don't get a thief in a randomizer, you can't beat this map.
Yikes.
That's rough.
Dorkies
That's rough,
only have 1 use. Units that are normally thieves come with a door key and 5 uses of chest key. But you need at least 2 door keys to beat this map.
I think Nick, the only thing in that door is a couple of soldiers and I think a switch.
It's 1 enemy and a switch, yeah.
Yeah, which is why I'm kind of preparing so I don't open it now. In case
It's a single enemy, Nick.
Yeah, but what if it goes after Florina and accidentally kills her?
It won't kill her.
Well, better safe than sorry. And this is the game.
Yeah,
this is the last FE game where you have to worry about getting extra chapters because after this, it's just paralog when you reach Awakening. Ooh, okay.
Actually, there is a Gaiden chapter in FE8. 1, but you get it automatically.
Yeah. So.
And he's on it.
It's literally just you're gonna have to.
It's literally just a guy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kill this. You're gonna have to kill this guy.
Mr. Electric, kill this man.
Even better.
Yep.
Then again, Pegasides in this game are Pegasides are essentially the Flyers version of Mohammedans.
So this is the trigger. Two more to go?
It's up on the first one.
That's the second. The last one is the boss is standing on it. However, I do believe there are 2 more treasure chests in that locked room.
1 more in the locked room, 1 in the regular area.
Right. Although I would be...
Yeah. The boss also doesn't move, so...
Wait, I know, but I'm looking at the because will the archer move? I'm assuming the archer has to move.
Yes. Yes, the other
everything
but and don't even worry about archers and flyers. Remember that bows only have 2 times might, so an iron weapon is a steel weapon, basically.
Sure, but it'll still almost kill Florina.
Probably not. It'll probably deal 8 damage to her. Yeah, bows in this game suck. They do no damage.
I still like bows.
An iron bow in this game against a flyer has the same might as an iron axe does against a normal enemy.
Urk level up.
Urk.
Good. Magic and rice.
Pretty good, yeah.
It'll make him into more of a magic tank, so that's good.
Angelic robe.
Okay,
more like if you just keep it in your inventory forever, you get more funds at the end of win mode and get a better gem in the actual game.
I thought it was every effective weapon that changed from 3 times to 2 times.
They did. Those are just effective weapons.
I personally tend to
give it to Lynn or Florina.
I don't want to do. However, for me, it's usually, and this is just my main lord bias, I usually give all the step boosters to Lynn just because she had more of a game over kind of factor going down.
I tend to just not use her in combat, so
I'll hold on to it for now.
Essentially,
if you decide to use it, Florina is the best choice, but
I would say for the health Zephyr, yes, but for the strength ring, energy ring we get later, I would give it to Lynn just to help with her ability to deal effective to use her Mani cards.
Honestly, I give that to Florina too.
Just a Steel Lance. This motherfucker.
Any unit that you would want Lynn to deal with, Urk and Lynn, Lucius can just deal with them.
Bah, Lyndis and her cadre. When did you arrive? No matter. I shall deal with you.
You're fired.
Man, you don't have a javelin.
Yeah.
But then
actually, I think he does. It's just in his inventory.
I don't really think Florina had any real big points in the. I don't think I really used Florina that much. Plus, I just kind of. I mean, hell, I literally remember every time I do a Path of Radiance run, I give the first Seraphim I get to Ike.
Yeah, I don't.
Different way to
typically, Ike doesn't see combat in my playthroughs.
Do you really hate Ike that much?
He just doesn't get to enemies.
Quite the
By
contrary.
the time he gets to them, Oscar and
Ike.
Titania have. Yeah, I love Ike. It's just that Titania and Oscar have already cleared the map by the time Ike gets to an enemy.
I mean,
and it's the same thing with Lynn, where by the time Lynn gets to an enemy, Kent, Sane, and Florina have already killed that enemy.
I mean, that's fair.
He literally has the FE4 mind in him.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I love Paladin as much as the next person, but I also remember to make sure that the Lords get it killed because they are needed for plot relevant boss fights.
They aren't really though.
Who is
aside from Ike?
Who is that guy? It's Wrath.
Lundgren.
You've done well. What a performance, sir. If you have
praise, this guy is a racist asshole.
Sir, if you have praise, it should be given to this group. Who are you? My name is Lyndis. I'm pleased you're well. Oh, it's you. You're Marquise Kalen's. Leave us, Wrath. I would like to speak to this girl.
Assassination.
Now, Lady Lyndis, do you know the identity of those responsible for this uproar? I believe it to be the work of my grand-uncle Lundgren. That's exactly right, which means my castle has been damaged in your family's petty inheritance dispute. My apologies. When I heard that Lady Madelaine's daughter was in trouble, I thought to lend my assistance. I find I've changed my mind. I withdraw my offer. You know,
what a good guy.
You know, I heard the beginning of this music, and it sounds like the music that happens when Sigurd says goodbye to Seliph in FE4.
Yeah.
Marquise Arfin, you gave me your word, my lord.
Actually, I do believe this game has FE4 music in it in the arena.
Your name is Kent, is it not? You failed to inform me of the most vital detail. What? What do you mean? This girl does resemble Lady Madeline, but I didn't expect to see her so tainted with the blood of Sakai.
Yo.
What?
He's just fucking asshole.
Yeah, this guy doesn't
wait,
like
I forgot I was-
Sakaans, which
I
I
forgot I
don't
was
get. 'Cause I love
my bad.
Sakaans.
That's all right. Yang was Wrath, and I still read his. I tend to read.
Oh yeah,
I
I
tend,
am Wrath. I forgot about that.
I tend to read most of the characters anyway. Plus, I kind of
Fair
plus
enough.
considering
That's
my
okay. Wrath only has like 2 lines
considering
in this
my
game.
considering my disability to read, I think I need it more than you guys do.
Okay, you need practice.
Don't you feel the Marquises of Kaling would be troubled to meet this nomadic mongrel? You?
You.
Alright, you guys can go ahead. Zane, hold. My apologies, my Lord Marquis. Your man is poorly disciplined. Marquis Arfin, please, if you would grace us with your aid.
I don't want aid.
I hear Marquis Kalen is ill and abed. I question whether he will survive to meet this girl. In which case, his brother Lundgren will claim his title, and I certainly wish to avoid trouble with the coming Marquis.
Yeah, that's just how a lot of lords are in this game. There's just like the Marquess is being overthrown. Better throw him with the coup attempt.
I understand. Kent, Sane, we take our leave at once. Milady Lyndis, I am proud of the Sakai blood that runs through my veins. I will not accept aid from one
Disparage.
disparages my heritage. I mean, good for her, yeah.
That was well done, milady. Marquis is a lout. Don't worry about anything. We're all here for you. Isn't that so, Ken? God, I'm so tired.
I beg your forgiveness. Why are you apologizing, Kent? I've been so concerned with seeing you to Kalen, I failed to take your feelings into account. Is that it? Trouble yourself no more. You have put my safety above all else. I have seen that. Hold your head up and be proud.
Notice how almost every character has the same hair and eye color.
Yeah.
Because of the color limit.
If she had but shed a single tear, I would have granted her request. We Lycian nobles will never understand those prideful savages.
Wrath chilling.
Bro,
in the corner.
Wrath is right fucking there. Are those your true feelings?
Are those your true feelings towards the nomads of Sakai, my lord?
What? Oh, Wrath, I didn't see you there. My comments do not reflect on you. You are my captain. I am proud of your service.
Of course, as long as we bend our knee to you, you care not where we're from. God, I hate racism. When equal comes from my lands, what conceit.
Wrath, how can you speak to me like that? I have treated you well, have I not? I have paid you well. I have treated you better than your kind deserves.
He will never understand. My service ends here.
So a funny
Get on
thing
your
about
ass.
Wrath is that he was actually exiled from his tribe at age 4 to prevent something that the apostasy called the burning. So he's been on his own since he was 4 years old and looked down on by a lot of other tribes of Sakai.
Yep.
That is kind of why he has this kind of distant
wolf.
demeanor because of how he was treated from pretty much yes.
The Marquis of Arfin. He said my grandfather was ill. We must hurry to Kalen. Am I saying that right, by the way?
Oh. Yeah.
As we approach Kalen, Lundgren's obstacles will be more difficult to overcome. However, I vow to see you through to the end, milady. I'm counting on you, Kent.
I'm with you too.
Thank you, Sane. Morgana, thank you for always
Don't
staying.
do that.
God damn it.
I will persevere. They will never break my spirit.
Never gonna break my stride.
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Wrath? What is it? What are you?
Is it you? I overheard the Marcus talking to himself. Then of the Lorca, proud daughter of the Sakai. I would join you. I would add my strength to yours.
Really?
And this, I want you to take it.
This is gold. It's
Have
too
some
much.
money.
I can't accept it.
I have no need for it. And if it will help you,
But
I cannot take back something once offered.
Wrath, I thank you. 5,000 gold, Jesus.
Be when this random guy comes over here with 5,000 pounds of gold. Yo! I'm here at Chapter Limb mode.
Lynn takes her leave of Arfin, finding no aid from its spiteful Marcus. Now, she and her companions resume their march toward Kalen in earnest. Racing its time with her grandfather's life the prize, harried and impatient, Lynn presses onward. Suddenly, a young boy appears and pleads for their assistance.
Yeah, that's my boy. I love him. He has such a cool design.
Yes, Andrew, alrighty. We have just experienced racism.
Yeah, my least favorite thing. I really
Welcome to the
hate racism, man.
Turn Limit chapter.
Oh god, Nils, I love you. You're the best.
God, that is a small
Please.
child.
Yeah, please. Somebody, please help. He's cool. I like him.
That's
He's
enough.
the
Get
best.
out now. I want none of your trouble.
But sir, why? You were so kind yesterday. He looks like Asbel.
I thought you were just two kids, a couple of traveling performers. If those men are chasing you, you must be up to something no good. Now get out. Now get up and get out. You're a plague on decent folk.
You're just living.
What
But
the fuck's wrong with this guy? Phew, what a mess. And there's the other one.
there's my boy. No, that's not the other one. He's just chilling.
Where are we, Kent? This is... How do you read that?
Catholic.
Kentlet. We head due south. We'll pass into Caitlin.
From here, I'd say we're about 10 days' ride. To Castle Caitlin.
That's not fast enough.
Assuming we don't run into any delays, of course.
We're about to right now.
I don't know, Nick.
10 days?
Poison and Fire Emblem, it takes like 40 years to actually do damage. My boy. Pardon me, but
Yes, can I help you?
you and your friends, are you mercenaries?
And if we are?
I need your help.
Lady Lyndis, you mustn't let your guard down, not even for a
Kill
child.
the child.
I know. Forgive me, but we're in a hurry. Is there someone else you can ask? There's
no time. Ninian's been...
Ninian?
It's my sister. Some men have taken her away. Yeah, Ninian's my favorite character in this game aside from Lucius. Your sister.
I already don't
Insane.
like where this is going.
Cousins? Did you say your sister's been accosted?
Sane.
That's right, by some cruel, awful men. I don't know what I'll do without Ninian. I love Ninian, man. Lady Lyndis, you must help him.
Sane! Nonsense, we haven't the time! If the Marquise is as ill as we've heard, we must proceed. Can I want to help this child. Milady? I'm worried about my grandfather, of course. But this... I cannot stand by and let a child be taken from her home. I see. I'm sorry, Kent. I am your loyal retainer.
He is not really a child.
You must do as your heart dictates, my lady. I will follow you no matter where that may lead. Thank you. Sane Pog's face.
Such a noble speech. Ever the true knight, that one. Oh well, you're in luck, laddie. Let's go get your sister. Yeah, I guess in this, I think Nini is technically a child. She's like 17 in Limb mode and like 19 in Eligwood mode.
2 years pass?
Yeah, it's a 2-year difference.
Will you lead us to the men who've done this?
Uh-huh. They're really tough, so be careful.
Leave them to us. We're pretty tough ourselves, right, Morgana?
Stop looking at the screen. Oh no.
Galcian, do you want to read? We've been reading most of this.
But Galcian disappeared.
Found him. Come on, back to the goal with you. Quiet now.
No, let me go.
We ain't supposed to kill you, but we sure can whop you up.
No, stop! Leave that man alone! Kills him.
Get him, boys!
My boy.
Huh? Who do you think you were?
Lynn.
Let the boy's sister go.
So you want to help the kid, huh? What say? You gonna die for something that don't concern you?
You think so, do you? Do we look so meek to you? I think you're in for a terrible shock.
You'll regret those.
I'll make you eat those words.
Get them down, boys!
Here's a plate and eat them. Oh, we can pick units now.
Yeah.
Oh, we got two.
AKA the Abandoned Will map.
Abandoned Will. Okay, so there's no treasure chests anywhere.
You get 2 more units at the start of the map. Light Mage and a Dancer. Or technically Bard.
But the Bard's kind of a dancer.
Bards and Dancers are the same class. It's just the male and female version.
I miss the days when Bards can just wield Forcetti.
Yeah. Well, actually, Dancers in this game, they're not as good as in FE4.
Well,
But they're way better than FE6. They still can't attack, but what they can do is you have a bunch of rings that they can use that give different effects, like adding 20 crit to a unit.
Where is
So they can add crit, hit, avoid, and damage, I think, are the rings.
Oh, cool. She can wield a javelin.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to give Floria the angelic robe. That just seems
Fair.
That just seems more reasonable.
Yeah. The thing is, like, I don't usually.
So bring Matthew
Lynn
and
after
Sarah
Lynn, but
for
if
the house.
Serena can carry people.
Bring Matthew and Sarah for the house on the bottom right.
There's no house on the bottom right of this map.
There's
There's one on the top, right?
right here.
Oh, right, that, yeah. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Both
You
Matthew.
don't need to. It doesn't give you anything.
Both Matthew or Sarah, or
Oh,
one
that's
of them.
right. Oh, that's right. I forgot. If you take them there, you'll meet Hector makes a cameo on this map.
Yeah.
Do I have to bring both of them, or can I bring one of them?
You can just bring one.
Some.
Also,
Depends on
make
if
sure
you
we
wanna
beat
use-
this map in
depends on
15 turns.
One thing I will say is, if you're going to Hector hard mode, I would suggest dropping Wrath and taking Matthew, just because Matthew does join Hector and his join map as the only other unit.
Yeah,
Alright.
Hector, Matthew is pretty nice to have. But that join map isn't that difficult anyway.
Okay, I'm gonna save it for now. If we need to make a change, we'll do something. I say Matthew. I brought both.
My boy.
I see we're
Yeah,
facing.
stop looking at the screen.
I see we're facing a shaman, Morgana. I've heard that practitioners of the dark arts are fearsome foes. We'll have to be careful. What? Who are you?
Please forgive me. I never meant to startle you.
Your robes, they look like religious vestitry. Vestitary.
Vestiary.
Fuck's sake. Are you an Elime bishop?
Yes, well, no. I'm only an acolyte, an Elamine monk to be specific. My name is Lucius. My favorite Fire Emblem character ever.
Do you have business with us?
I was at the inn when this child came seeking help. The innkeeper was afraid to get involved. He was unpleasant.
That's putting it very nicely.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop reading because my throat hurts.
I wasn't afraid of him. I'm used to being treated that way. That's awful.
Can I please lend your show?
Hi, boy. Looks like a girl archetype.
He's the best.
Hold on,
I love him.
Yang, if you don't want to read, I can do it.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Galcian, you can take the small child. I want to read Lucius.
Alright, I love Lucius.
Could I read Lucius?
Go ahead.
May I please lend you my services? I truly wish to help the boy, if only a little. Of course. Thank you very much. The blessings of Saint Elime be upon you.
Okay, so essentially in the normal mode of this game, you would have been forced to attack with Lucius and then got a tutorial on that. Here, you can just go ham.
Oh, he's not he's not a healer.
No,
he is basically what most Americans would get the first experience of light magic.
He is the best mage in the game aside from Pent, who you get later on in the game.
Yang, you're gonna hate me for this, but I never, in any of my runs, have used Lucius.
You should. He has the highest damage of any of the mages on average.
Well, that's the thing. I just don't like light magic that much.
Light magic is weaker, but he has a higher magic stat than any of the mages. He has the highest magic growth of anyone in the game, I believe.
I get that, but at the same time, I fall victim to the old. In this game, I just prefer the cavalry and flying over infantry units, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. I also kind of funny that you say that, Galcian, and then when it comes to three houses, you always pick the house that's primarily magic-based.
So
again,
Nick,
I do have a valid reason for that, Nick.
I know, there's a silver-haired chick who hates God.
They changed how light magic works in this game?
Well, no, it was mostly just because when I was watching these reveal trailers, it was just the Black Eagle just struck me the most because her beliefs are kind of what I believe in real life, so that's kind of why I chose her. Don't get me wrong. I love the Golden Deers, and they are hilarious fun to just... First impressions are a thing, man.
Wait, as we said before, Nil needs to reach level 7 by the end of Lynn's story.
Yep.
So essentially, there you can. I will admit the one way I did that was by kind of just doing stupid boss, by just kind of spawn camping bosses in later chapters and just kind of dancing every turn. He gets 10 XP per dance, so he would need about. Yang, feel free to back me up. He would need about 70 turns worth of dancing. 60. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah, 60 turns.
It's level 1. You need to level up 6 times to get to level 7.
Okay, yeah, that was a miscalculation on my part. But yeah, he needs 60 turns. You'll need to dance 60 times with Nils.
Well, Jesus fucking Christ.
So Nick, if you look at Lucius's inventory, they made light magic actually pretty good in this game. You remember on FE6 it sucked because it was just heavier, less hit anima?
Yeah.
This game, it has less might, a ridiculous hit, 95 hit on a lightning tome, and crit. Every single light tome has crit.
That's actually
which is why Lucius does so much damage. Because it's not a big difference, it's 3 crit per rank of tome. So the E rank tome is 3 crit, D rank is 6 crit, and it goes up all the way to 15. But
there's still no.
All of the mages.
There's no convoy yet. Goddamn.
Yeah, there's no convoy yet. All of the mages have the same damage on average, except that Lucius has a higher crit on average, so he does more damage. Also, he's the fastest of the mages, and when normal mages promote into sages, they get D staves. When he promotes into bishop, he gets C staves, so he can already use physic as soon as he promotes.
So apparently, I'm looking at all the guidance chapters, and one of Hector's mode is you have to kill a very elusive enemy in one round of combat. But that's not until 19X of the next story.
Yep.
And I'm specifically looking at Hector mode because of the whole different.
It's only in Hector mode.
Yeah, I'm literally looking at the information. But yeah, for this one, you just need to beat Chapter 7 and 15, or less. No big deal.
Which is super easy because you have Florina. So if you really need to hurry up, you can literally fly Lyn over the mountain range and just drop her off. You can beat this chapter in like 3 or 4 turns by doing that.
Right. I'm still just gonna do it normally.
Yeah, I mean you have more than enough turns. Even doing it normally, it'll probably take like 8 turns to do this map.
I would kind of like to do it normally as well, so like there can be more chances for Nils to play.
Exactly.
Yep.
But this requirement is only on Hector's story.
Hold on. Which one did he talk?
He's talking about like having. I'm going to assume it's getting Nils to level 7.
No, it's.
Yes.
No.
That chapter's only on Hector mode.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is only on Hector. Essentially, there are only a few exclusives. So I'm just gonna.
The only exclusive chapters are the start of the game, and the chapter where you get their holy weapon.
Yep. And also, if you want, you will be, depending on how much you invest in certain units, will depend on which maps you get later in the game.
Yeah.
So essentially, if you have the 3 lords at level 50 or above, you will get a certain version of one of the two Fang maps. 49 or below, you get a different one. Same thing is depending on which of the early units you get, but we'll cross that bridge later.
Yeah. I'd recommend getting your lords to above level 50 combined level. It's not a big deal. I just prefer the unit you get if you do that.
Yeah, I prefer that version too because from what I've seen, the other one involves Fog of War, and that.
It's awful. The other map is so much worse, but...
Yeah, Fog of War... Oh,
Strength.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so... Andrew, this is... I'm sorry, I mean, yeah. What the fuck did I say?
Yep.
What the hell did I say?
Oh, don't worry, I get names wrong all the time.
Anyway, so, in terms of the 2 stat boosting items, then, this is how I kind of do it. If I see... You did say if it's between... Florina and Lyn, if Florina has the higher strength, give the strength energy ring to Lyn. If Lyn has
I'll do it the other way around.
But you know what I mean. If Florina has higher strength than Lyn, give it to Lyn, but you get what I'm going for.
Right.
Yeah, I give it to whoever has higher strength because I think that it's more important just to have one unit with more strength.
I go for whichever one has the lower strength just to kind of balance out.
I only give stat boosters to units who are like middling on a stat. If you're like 2 or 3 damage away from 1 rounding, I'll give you a stat booster. But if your strength is super low, I'm not giving you a stat booster because it's not going to make a big difference.
And for me, it's again, for me it goes back to Lyn getting the stat boosters, and because she has more. It's more. I'm thinking long term because. Lyn is forced to be in most every map, so that's why I give her the stat boosters for just make her more of a combat unit. That's how I go. Although, dang, you want to know the funny thing about my last silver-haired maiden from Radiant Dawn?
Yeah.
She maxed almost everything with no stat boosters. I think when she got to 20 tier 1...
Did you give her bonus experience?
No, I did not.
Okay, that's insane. Actually, how does she get any defense?
There's
no defense growth.
You can use promotion items and stat boosters and preparations now. Thank God.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. There might or might not have been some RNG manipulation via battle saves on my part.
Oh, okay. That makes a huge difference.
again and again. I take no. You may call it bad, but there is no. I have no shame in using battle saved in Radiant Dawn to manipulate the RNG. I have no
Neither
shame.
do I, because I don't really like Radiant Dawn.
I mean, hell,
I did save manipulation during the FE4 A rank run.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, yeah, there were times when I would use RNG manipulation just to manipulate the disarm skill so I could steal weapons from the enemy, just so I could save money. That is how much I would willing to
That's
manipulate.
kind of crazy, though.
I mean, hey,
You have so much money in that game.
But no, and this was in part 2, I should say, where I would just, hey, if I can steal good weapons from those, if I can get weapons from the enemy forces in that game and not have to pay, I'm gonna do it, damn it.
Who needs healing?
I mean, there's
By the way, Nick, if you can get Lucius to like a high level during limb mode, you get a guiding ring pretty early into Hector mode that you can give him, and he becomes a complete monster. He just kills everything, and he gets C-staff, so you can use like all the stats you have access to at that point.
I'll do my utmost.
And I will also admit that in one of the chapters in the next game, there is a part where you will get some bonus items, but you have to keep a bunch of idiot green units alive.
Oh, you mean tell me I gotta like mess with green units now?
You only have to keep one of them alive. You only have to keep one of them alive, and you can just rescue them. Like, you can literally just carry them, and then they can't do anything. Oh, and you know what you're gonna be very happy about, Nick?
What?
You don't have to deploy your convoy anymore. Like, you still have to deploy your convoy, but it's not a deployment slot, it's free.
So, like, someone could just go up to Lynn, and then we could just access the convoy from there, like how...
No, there's still a convoy unit.
Oh, God, come on.
But it's not in the unit deployment section. At the start of the chapter, it'll just ask you, do you want to deploy your convoy? And you say yes or no, so you don't have to use up a slot on him.
Okay,
and you don't. However, if you don't get the convoy unit until until I think 13x of the next chapter.
I said this before, but Wrath actually gets forced to play Lynn mode first because you don't get him back until like the 20s.
Yeah. If you play Lynn mode first, he starts off at a really low level on average, but if you don't play Lynn mode, he starts at a higher level.
Which is why I don't use Wrath that much.
I don't use him because I don't like nomads in this game.
Now what about the skill Wrath? Can I use that anytime soon?
Base skill, I wish.
Very base, actually,
yeah.
Base
FE9.
Skill.
It's an FE9.
Yeah, you don't get that. You don't get that in Perluffy.
It's nerfed in FE9, but it's still really good. It raises your crit by 50% if you're below 50% HP.
By the way, gang, busted combo in that game, Wrath and Resolve.
Wrath Resolve? Yeah.
Yes. I can't tell. My last run of that game, I put it on a dragon unit, one of the 2 dragons you get, the better one, and that combo literally wrecked the 2 final boss.
I always loved using Wrath Vantage in 3 houses, because it worked.
Nick, Resolve doubles all of your stats when you're below 50% HP.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Exactly.
So imagine that with Wrath.
It's like extended dead.
Yeah, it's absurdly broken.
Excuse me.
Honestly, Resolve on its own is absurdly broken.
An empty house? How dull. Hey, it's Hector!
I thought you would find me for sure. She's been working for my brother in farm. And now she's returned.
Hector's hiding from Sarah.
Why is Hector hiding from Sarah?
Because
she's the most annoying person ever.
Okay, but why would he hide? Okay, but why would he hide from Matthew though?
I don't think he hides from Matthew.
Because Matthew's a Chad.
Hector loves Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew is.
My current profile, I have Wrath Vantage on
Matthew's
Bethany.
like Hector's best friend.
Jeez.
Andrew. Andrew, are we talking Radiant Dawn or Path of Radiance?
That was a Moon
Path
that
of
said
Radiance
that.
in Japanese. Ugh.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to pull up the chat real quick because, again,
Moon
I don't-
joined.
Moon, is it?
I don't have the
is
chat
it
up.
I assume it's Radiant Dawn. Again, I'm currently listening to Farrah rant about some shit on Jenny's stream right now as well. Oh, it's Path of Radiance. Oh, it's
My lord.
It's Path.
What brings you out here?
Ah, Matthew. Ellywood and I are here for our monthly bout.
You're still testing one another's fighting prowess, eh? It's a solid friendship you two share that you can practice so faithfully.
If you don't sharpen your blade, you lose your edge. So tell me, what are you doing here?
My Lord Uther was curious about the succession issue here.
Oh, the long-lost granddaughter thing. Tell me, how... So, which way does my brother lead?
By my assessment, he will back the granddaughter's claim. The Marquise's brother, Lundgren, is too ambitious by far. Left alone, we might wake to find him in Ostia's door before long.
Sound advice, I think.
My return to Ostia is going to be delayed a bit. Would you mind letting Lord Uther know?
What? Son of Marquette's brother is now your personal messenger?
You always did have a good sense of humor, my lord. Don't forget my message.
What impudence! So yeah, Hector is,
Just here?
Hello.
well, personality-wise, Hector is,
He's vibing.
he's loyal, but he's also kind of, he's extremely blunt and doesn't really hold back when it comes to spitting back.
Nick, he's Sigurd.
Good.
He's Sigurd's personality.
Oh
but,
yeah,
like,
So he's
but like the
Arnold-
stats of Hannibal.
So he's ardently loyal, but to a fault.
yeah.
Yeah, but he has the stats of Hannibal, so.
Ew.
He's also, really...
Yeah.
He's also really impulsive and just kind of. He also can be a bit. He can also be really impulsive.
Jesus fucking Christ, we're just shit-talking Hector. We're not even near his story yet.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you just noticed that, Nick. They sped up the flux animation.
Yeah, I did notice that. I'm thankful for that.
It's half the length now.
Well, to be fair,
It doesn't take a year.
we are talking about him just because we met him, so we're kind of just giving a brief synopsis of what we're going to be getting into when we get to his story later.
Right. By the way, Galcian, when it comes to the main lords of this game, I would like to read the main lords.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like I've been doing with the rest of the lords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hector's an Engage, right?
The
Yes,
DLC.
he's one of the. Yeah, he's the DLC emblem ring. Lynn is one of the original emblem rings that was introduced from the start of the game.
For some reason.
Yeah, you may love Lynn. You may love Lynn as much as the next guy, but first
I love her, but she's.
you still say for some reason. Are you kidding me, Kent?
I think of Eliwood when I think of this game's lord. I think of Eliwood, then Hector, then Lynn. If somebody asked me who the main lord of this game is, I would never say Lynn.
You would say Ellywood first.
Yeah, I would say Eliwood. That's my first answer, is Eliwood.
Yeah, what Moon says is true. He's a musclehead, but he's a lovable musclehead.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I love him. He's
hold on.
great.
Hold on a second. I'm not moving for a second because my sister just texted me that she's getting pizza, and I want to eat pizza. So give me a sec while I say yes.
We'll be right back after this word from our sponsor, Pizza Hut.
By the way, Nick, I'm gonna go after the dialogue at the end of this chapter, but you can keep streaming with Galcian
Okay.
while I'm
You're
out.
too tired?
Yeah. No, my brother's probably gonna be home a little bit after that, and, he usually wants to go out for dinner, so.
Right.
I mean,
What?
it's up to you, Nick. If you want to keep going, just the two of us, we can, but
we're gonna keep going.
Yeah.
Let's not squander the opportunity to beat Lin mode.
Yeah.
fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that was my thought process as well.
Oh, again, he's still an emblem at the end of the day, Andrew.
Yeah.
Actually, Galcian, he's a bracelet, not a ring.
Well, he's still.
Is he actually?
They're called bracelets, not really rings.
But he's still an emblem at the end of the day.
Wait, are they all bracelets?
All the ones that were introduced in the DLC are emblem bracelets because they tie into the Bell Parallel DLC. But every emblem from the original game are rings. It's unnecessarily stupid.
Yeah, I love Bow Astra. Don't you love having Astra on a bow that's ballista range?
That is very busted.
Lynd's emblem attack is ridiculously stupid, but I love it.
It's also cool.
It's not even the best one either. It's like the third best of the emblem attacks after Override and
Override is
Ragnarok.
Override is definitely very good.
I mean, you just get +7 movement for no reason.
It's Sigurd's attack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Warp Ragnarok
and Warp Ragnarok is the most stupid thing.
I mean, how they literally made it equally as stupid when they introduced that thing in the Heroes.
Ugh, I can only imagine how it is in Heroes.
What was like?
Remember that Lucius has weapon triangle advantage.
Yeah, I know. I just attacked.
Oh, you did attack with him already, yeah.
So yeah, essentially,
you can do a lot of good here.
I really can't remember the weapon. I think Magic White.
But wait, what level is Sane at?
Sane is at level 5.
Oof.
I don't think there's a magic weapon triangle in this game, aside from light and dark. Could somebody remind me of that?
Light, dark, anima. Anima beats light, light beats dark, dark beats anima.
No, it's just I know that there was I know come Radiant Dawn there was more. It got more complex than the F intelligence.
Yeah, they added the anima triangle back from FE4 into FE5 into FE9 and 10. This game doesn't have that.
Dragonair, you are too late. The girl is already.
If they had an anima triangle in this game, fire would be even worse than usual.
Hey, Draconic
since
Roar
fire has advantage against.
It's a route the enemy chapter.
So
yes.
No, it's a defeat boss chapter.
That's route. Oh, okay. Nils, where's
you
your
don't
sister?
have to kill all the enemies. You just have to beat the boss.
Ninian! She's not here. Why? Where could she be? My Lady Lyndis. A villager spotted a group of men riding south.
The boy's dear sister. They must have her. Come, we must give chase.
So, Nick.
Yeah.
You do get a Night Crest in Lin mode,
but
and it disappears if you don't use it in Lin mode.
What if they
so that's why you wanted me to keep using Sane, so I could use the Night
Yeah,
Crest.
if you get Sane to level 10, he gets a Night Crest, and then when he joins in Chapter 15 of Hector mode, he's, like, the best unit in the game, pretty much.
I can definitely try. Oh.
Yo!
And say hello to the Ninian!
Roy!
He's so pretty.
No, this is
Adult Roy, because this game came
No,
after
it's Roy.
Roy's game.
Yeah, this is the sequel. Hector's back to life, too.
Yeah, it's not a prequel, it's a sequel.
She'll be
yeah?
This is my reaction to seeing...
Ninian so much.
I love these... hold on, I need to make... Oh wait, here it is. This is my reaction to seeing these two and the fact that I shipped them, so...
Look, turn it off. I don't want.
Mom.
Turn it off. I don't want to be blocked in Russia.
Nick, what do you think of Roy's mom?
She's very cute. She'll be fine. She's just lost consciousness. Who are you?
It'll be fine, just a concussion.
I'm Eliwood of Foray. My father is the Marquise.
My father is dead.
Son. My father is dead. She was with a band of ruffians. She seemed upset. She looked in need of rescuing. Was I wrong to involve myself? No, you saved her life. Thank you. My name is Lyn. I'm from Sakai. I'm Marquise Kalen's granddaughter. Marquise Kalen?
Okay.
Shout out to this guy still being poisoned.
And that's my story. It's not an easy tale to believe, I know. No, I do believe you. What? At first glance, all I saw was a daughter of the Plainsfolk. Now I can see it, though. You have your granddaughter's eyes. Your grandfather's eyes. You like Eliwood's animation, especially when you
your
get
eyes.
him, especially is critical. Do you know my
His
grandfather?
credit's sick.
The Marquise Lord Hawson is my father's good friend. I also know that the proud people of Sakai tell no lies. It's true, isn't it? Yes, thank you. I would not have expected any Lycian noble to be so courteous to a Sakayan nomad. You seem to be in trouble.
Yeah, that's the
Not
thing
a
about
racism.
Eliwood. The dude, man, he is
He's
just
the
a
only
very chill
non-racist
He's
noble
not a
aside from Hector.
racist. He's not
It's
a
like
racist.
him and Hector are the only people in this game that aren't racist.
May I be of assistance? Thank you for your kind offer. This is my problem, though, and I'll deal with it. I see. I'll be in the area for a few days longer. If you need anything...
Nick, you remember
please let me know.
Lou, Ray, and Chad?
Yeah?
You remember they come from an orphanage?
Yeah.
Lucius founds that orphanage.
Really?
Yep.
That's actually pretty sick, honestly.
Yeah.
Lyndis, I'm on your side. Eliwood, thank you.
Yep. Ninian, are you awake?
Is she ever awake?
I don't.
She's in a constant trance. She's like never conscious.
Eliwood's VA is Yuri Lowenthal? Wow.
Yes.
Nils, is it really you? Oh, you're safe.
Also, Ninian's theme is
These
beautiful.
people helped me.
Who are they?
Good dialogue.
I'm Lyn. I'm glad you're feeling better. Milady Lyn, thank you. I'm called Ninian. My brother Nils and I are traveling performers. Both of you? Your brother's a musician. How about you, Ninian? I dance.
Bayonetta.
Sane, get out of here!
Okay, Jane, that's
He's
it.
vibing.
That's it. I'm
What?
getting me now.
Oh my, you're a dancer! Sane, later, please. Yeah, of course. A dancer? Your clothes don't look like
yes,
those of a dancer.
What do you mean? She literally looks exactly like a regular dancer.
Ninian dances to honor life. It's special. Sacred.
A sacred dance? What does that mean? The dance I perform when we travel is just a normal dance. My other dance, though, when they caught me, I twisted my ankle. I cannot dance to aid you. I'm sorry. Please don't worry. We're just happy to see that you're out of harm's way.
So, Nina and Nils are interesting in gameplay because they're the same unit.
So, they share their levels, but they have. I think they share their stats as well.
Yes, they share their levels, experience, and stats.
But I'm concerned about your
They're
leg.
literally the same unit in
You
programming.
can't travel on it.
I have an idea. Would it be too much to ask how we travel with you?
I can't allow that. It's far too dangerous. We're being hunted. We never know when we're going to be attacked.
Be a hindrance. We could even help you.
Yeah, Lyd, let them help. They're dancers.
Find
Well, you
Ninian?
only get to use one at a time, too. They are both dancers. You use Nils whenever Ninian is too injured to dance, and Ninian whenever she's able to.
Yes, we might be able to repay our debt using our special talents. Special abilities?
That's not what she said.
when something poses a threat to us, we can
When
sense
you're
its
hearing
approach.
things.
Truly, that's amazing. Like a sixth sense, almost.
Yeah, I wonder why.
We can feel it coming, but we can't do anything to stop it. You're warriors, though, so you don't have to worry. What do you think, Kent? I think leaving them would cause Lady Lyndis more worry than having them travel with us. Sane?
Don't ask him.
Oh, never mind. I know what your answer is. Do you really want to travel with us? Of course. There you are. You have our gratitude, milady. Oh?
Oh, time for her to fall unconscious again.
What's wrong, Ninian?
I've lost my ring. Your ring?
I love Mimi's Grace. I forgot about
No,
that.
Ninian. You can read. I'm kind of bored.
Okay. Yang, are you going to make him torture himself by doing 19XX?
Yes.
The very one. They stole it? Those curs! Was it valuable? It was a keepsake from our departed mother. It was blessed by the spirit of Nini's. There's no other like it in the world.
And now that we've got it to those villains.
Yeah, Nick, and that item, by the way, Nini's Grace,
yeah?
one of the most broken items in the franchise.
Really? Can I talk to you, Morgana? Stop looking at me, though.
So it's an item that dancers can use, which, instead of giving an extra turn, it gives plus 10 defense and res to a unit for one turn.
You heard all that, right? What do you think? That's broken, by the way. I'd really
Yeah,
love to
there's also one that does that for attack.
I'd really love to retrieve Ninian's ring for her. But if Nils is right, those thieves might prove to be too strong for us. What should we do?
Yeah, Nick, there's also Philo's Might, which gives plus 10 attack to an adjacent ally for one turn.
I say yes to this, right? Although I do want to say yes anyway.
Yeah, I'd say yes. You say yes.
You have Set's Litany,
You want to help them, that's
which gives
great.
plus 10 avoid, and you have Thor's Ire, which gives plus 10 crit.
I was hoping you'd say that, Morgana. Kent, say. Those men were headed south. We must give pursuit. On your word, milady. There's no turning back now. Let's ride.
Yeah, alright, so I'm gonna go.
See you later,
You guys continue without me. Yeah, Set's Litany, 15 uses. Or, sorry, not Set's Litany, Mimi's Grace, 15 uses. You use, instead of giving another unit a turn, you give them plus 10 defense and res for a turn. Completely insane. Alright, it turns every unit into a tank. I'll see you next time.
Enjoy Alaska.
Thank you. Bye.
Having failed this group, the Black Fang flees. Rumor has them traveling southwest. Lynn and her colleagues follow in hopes of recovering a lost heirloom. The Black Fang has made a stronghold of abandoned castle in Cathlete. Its dark halls are alive with shadowy figures. Is this a Fog of War chapter?
No, it's not.
Thank God.
But the only Fog of War chapter in Lin mode is chapter 8.
So next chapter.
Yes, if I'm remembering correctly. No. It's chapter. It's chapter 10.
Is that just? Isn't that guy on the right just Gerald? Again?
Yes and no.
It just looks like Gerald again.
However, this blue-haired wench is actually a member of an evil organization that we'll meet later in the game.
Oh, that's a shame. She's cute. So the brother
really is.
escaped, and the sister was rescued by a band of strangers. Do I understand you? Yes, they ambushed us, and... Hold your excuses. The end is all that matters. Yes, ma'am. And your plan for recovering the siblings is... We've word that the entire group is heading this way. with the brats in tow. They're coming here? Why would they do that? They may well be after this ring. It's a rare piece. We took it from the girl. It was a stroke of luck that we did it, especially if it brings them to us now. I'll grab the whole lot of them with this and bait the trap. I see. Very well, I'll give you another chance. I have business elsewhere, but I shall return once it's finished. You have until sunrise tomorrow, do you understand? Yes. If you do not have the children when I return, my hand will deal with the Fang's punishment. Remember that. Bear it closely in your mind. Oh, don't worry, they're gonna be dead before you even get back anyway.
Oh, that's... Okay, so, but the introduction of the Fangs, yeah, they're a member of the Black Fang, a group of vigilantes/assassins who originated in Burn that eventually became one of the big bad evil guys, the organization for getting his job done.
Huh.
Milady, are you really going in there to get the ring back?
Yes, we are.
But this is their stronghold.
Okay, and?
They're bound to be well defended, not to mention well armed.
Okay, and? Please forget about the ring. It's okay. Morgana's agreed to attempt this recovery. I wouldn't be here if not for that.
Morgana's just looking at his swimming in front, and he's just like, I didn't agree to this. I agreed to lead some bi-spectacle kid learning how to change parts, not deal with this bullshit.
Morgana believes we can do this. I'm sure that decision was not made lightly. With Morgana on my side, I'm confident we can win. And he also demands sushi after this. Let's get your ring back, Ninian.
Nah, I think I'm just going to chuck him into a bathtub.
My Lady Lyndis, there are more of the foe inside than we thought. This is their stronghold. It's imperative we move carefully.
Exactly, my lady.
Yes,
This narrow corridor can be used to our advantage. If we draw the enemy through here, we can engage them in small numbers and remain relatively safe. If time is a concern, we can always rush them. If we do that, we better be sure we can win.
So Morgana, what do you think? How we move forward is completely up to you.
So you can actually go and check the map. So again, yeah, as you can see, this is the map we're dealing. You can't.
Not as big as I thought it was going to be, but all right.
So you see that thief right there?
Right here.
Yes. What he's going to do is this is what he's going to do. He's going to open that door in front of him
and go to this.
Open
chest
that
right
door
here.
in front. Go to the chest and then run like a dick. You have two ways to deal with it. One,
break the walls.
Break the wall down. And this is what I do just because I can. I usually have Matthew steal his lockpick just so that way you can have a never-ending supply of lockpicks and get the XP for Matthew.
Okay, so I'll be sure to do that first, then take the chest.
Pretty much.
Because you only got 11 lockpicks left.
So, I would also recommend benching one of the two. Still bringing Nils because you still need to get him to level 7.
Yeah, I thought to still bring in Nils because what you guys said.
Yeah, so it all depends on who you want to. It all depends on which of the other units you want to ditch in order to free up the spot. So another thing I would do is use one of your 9 units to free up space on Matthew so that he can take care of stealing, and just use the other 2 as like convoy, portable convoy units.
Portable convoys. Basically, Nils.
Impromptu convoy units, I should say. Because essentially, if you run into a full pouch and you pick someone up, you're forced to drop something and it disappears forever.
This is the last chapter that has chess. Okay, this is the last chapter that has chess?
Yes. All other chapters in this mode do not have any chest in them. They have stuff that can be picked up via villages. However, they do not have any any other chests.
So you're telling me after this chapter, we will never see Matthew again on the field again?
Well, no. There are still. It still wouldn't do wrong to at least train him so that he can be more useful in Hector mode. But it's up to you.
Well, it's very hard to train thieves that only have 4 strength.
Yeah, fair point.
Okay, either way, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna get out there and do it.
Dude. The fact that Will is, but then again, these are GBA soldiers, and those guys are pretty much cannon fodder.
That, and also before Walt met a grisly fate in FE6, Walt was actually one of my best archers before I did not play him for 2 chapters, or probably more.
Are you really going to leave Lucius to take a spear to the gut like that?
Yes.
If he dies and then gets angry at you, I'm just going to say I tried to warn him.
He'll live. He can take it.
And it's a GBA soldier. He'll be fine.
He'll live. It's like that scene in Terminator. He'll live.
I have not seen a single Terminator movie.
Really?
Nope.
Are you seriously comparing Matthew with Keith? No, I'm simply stating the fact that Matthew has 4 strength. You say that for the rest of the army, that bench in FE6. Yeah, true.
Then again, thieves really don't come into their own until later games down the line.
Astolfo came into his own, and then he died.
Sounds like recklessness on your part, Nick.
That too. That was all my fault. Yep, he'll live. He dodged it anyway.
Again, GBA's. So basically, the Black Fangs are a group of. They're basically a group of vigilantes that were corrupted into being assassins by someone who I'm not sure if I should say who it is, but I don't want to spoil some of the stuff later.
Basically, there's an outside. I mean, from what I can tell from that woman that was there's an outside force that's basically telling these guys what to do.
Yes, in a sense, yes.
Okay, he opened the first door.
Again, I played this round enough to know that how the thieves usually act in this. The thieves act in this game, and you are good.
Ooh, just barely.
Yeah, I know, Andrew. That's why I said I wasn't going to say anything.
He stopped himself.
Andrew, I know enough how to honor the spoiler code.
I know a guy who knows a guy who spoiled a game once. He
died.
He never walked again.
Or did he never work again? I don't know. I never really liked the guy. The point is I like you too.
But I like you guys. So I want you to be careful when you're telling Muscle Man that the lottery ticket is a fake.
Nick, I knew that was what you were referencing.
I'm impressed you knew what I was referencing.
Dude, I loved regular show was one of my favorite shows when it was on the air. I loved that show so much.
I don't think we'll ever see a huge uptake in Cartoon Network views than the beginning of the 2010s. They released regular show, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe.
Total Drama.
That was mid 2000s, and that's when they were
Total Drama. Yeah, sadly to say, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney has all kind of gone down the shitter.
No, why didn't you just attack Sane? Whatever, it missed anyway. Huh? How? This can't be. They should be dead. Everyone, get in there and finish them off. This is our final chance. Oh god, I knew they were going to spawn reinforcements. With those stairs. My old enemy.
Yeah.
Stairs. Then Teen Titans Go happen, and they screw over every other show on Cartoon Network. Correct.
Yeah, Teen Titans. If you talk to any,
Wow.
that is one show that everyone can agree should not have existed. Teen Titans Go is literally a slap to the face for everyone who grew up with the original Teen Titans back in the day.
That also didn't help that they made fun. They made fun of the original show.
Big time.
Moon, I take huge umbrage to that comment. I take so much offense to that comment.
My opinion, I have mixed reaction to
I mean, okay,
Gumball.
okay, you all allowed to have your own opinions. Obviously, I'm not berating you. All I'm saying is I take offense to that.
Also, I should mention that these will sometimes attempt to steal your vulnerary or other items if they're faster than your units.
Which is why I had Sane go in front of him. Maybe I should have also waited until he took the. Well, never mind.
Yeah, he's going to bolt.
He was going to bolt. He was going to take that the hammer anyway, so I probably should have gotten it when I got the chance.
Yeah, whatever. All you really needed to do was just stand on top of the chest, and he wouldn't have done anything. Whatever.
No one's perfect.
Although I'm trying to think of any other. Although I still think one of the plot twists they had in the final season of regular show was actually pretty entertaining. Was actually a pretty good plot twist.
The final season of regular show is one that I'm not the most knowledgeable on.
Essentially, Pops died.
Pops died.
Yeah, he turned out to be some sort of cosmic being destined to fight in a fate of the universe fight, and it was actually a pretty good. I really don't remember much about Adventure Time, aside from just because it's something I haven't watched.
I have not watched enough Adventure Time, but I've watched more regular shows.
Yeah, so that's kind of why it decided to flee, because you had the chest covered.
Yeah, that's expected. So you don't get that extra lockpick, but it's not the end of the world.
Not to mention, I do believe there are thieves in the next map. Considering you're going right to Hector mode, Matthew does come back.
I didn't say that. And, like, I have the option to go to Elliewood or Hector, don't
I? Yes, you do. But I thought you said when we started you were planning on Hector just because of the extra chapters.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Yang saying, not Yang's words, not mine.
So essentially, you plan to you're planning to show off all three of them.
I mean, it all depends on how fast I get through all of them, personally.
Fair enough.
But in terms of lords, I do want to do Elliewood first, because I kind of like Elliewood. And I like swords better than axes.
Nick,
yeah.
You and I can agree. I agree with you 100% on that. Plus, although the only catch-22 is, depending on content, you will not be able to promote Elliewood until a canon event in the store.
Just like Roy.
Yes. Meanwhile, with the other two lords, you'll be able to promote them whenever you get the two promotion items for those two units. We do not talk about the
Hector story is like 30 chapters if you get every extra. Jesus fucking Christ!
Yes, and most of those are guidance chapters too.
Okay, so then I'm just gonna say, ooh, great.
Oh wait, hold on, I forgot we needed. Hold on, where's that sound bit?
Then allow me to say we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, we're just gonna finish Lyn mode and talk about it next time.
Fair enough. Perhaps I should, perhaps I should give Lucius more talent. He's actually, but then again, For some reason, I just really
like
like
that.
Galcian. Yeah, that was good. But for some reason, Nick, you might hate me for this, but I just really can't, and I know Moon's going to hate me for this, but I don't really like Dimitri that much in terms of his what happened to him post times.
You have explained to me why you don't like Dimitri before.
But don't get me wrong, he has grown on me though. I actually like him more than when I first did his book.
I mean, it's same for me. I liked Dimitri, and then when he went feral, I was like, okay. But like,
yeah, that's.
But overall, I like Dimitri is my favorite out of all the lords in Three Houses.
So, yeah, he's good. It's just that whole feralness is kind of a major downer for me.
But also in terms of character development, he's by far the better lord.
I will not disagree on.
Edelgard is a close second, but as far as because I mean, Claude's kind of a one-note person the entire story.
Claude is the only reason people like Claude is just because of the meme lord status and the fact that his voice actor is just hilarious.
Then Claude is cool.
Yeah.
Just do Hector's story. You're only missing 2 chapters of that story, and those are Elliewood perspective stories.
Again, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Correct. We still got to get through Lynn.
Yeah, we still have 4. We still have a little bit.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah. We still have ways to.
Lucius. Oh, that's a crit.
Alright, hold on a second. Hey, you told me to do that every time that was the crit.
I know. I was quoting Gerald's death. Speed and that's.
Yeah, hypothetically, you could get Sane up to level 10. It might require a bit of boss abuse on the boss of the chapter before we get to the finale, but it is doable, dude. Doable.
Give us the ring and swear this oath. You must promise to leave these 2 alone. If I have your vow, I'll spare your life.
Hell means death.
What? Poison. He took his own life.
These are no common brigand. This man was trained by a well-organized group.
What do they want with Nils and Ninian? Gerald dies again. He needs to stop doing that. Nils, Ninian, everything's going to be fine. As long as you're with us, you'll be safe.
What?
You witnessed our victory, right? With Morgana's planning and my sword, you've got no worries. If we all work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. I don't care who comes after you. I'll not let you be taken. Really? Yes, on my honor. Right, Morgana? Milady. Oh, yes, this is yours. It's... You called it Nini's Grace, did you not? That lout had it. Milady Lyndis, thank you so much. I have no words. I have no other words, save thank you. Did he eat mutton meant for Dorcas? I don't know. Vortex of Strategy. Passing through Arfin and Cathlet, Lynn and her friends arrive in Kalen. However, Kalen is now under the rule of Lord Lundgren. Lundgren's henchmen lay in wait to assassinate Lynn. They wait for her approach and ready a special weapon. We're already fighting ballistas now?
Yeah, this is the map. This is the map where if you're doing the first time, you realize keep flyers away from ballistas. Ballistas are bad for flyers.
Look, Morgana, the mountains seem far away now. We've come such a long way. My Lady Lyndis, Lady Morgana, we can't be very far from the castle now. By my reckoning, we can reach Castle Kalen in 2 days, if we hurry. 2 more days? Hold on, grandfather, please. Bruh, Nick 10 doesn't recognize an Effie meme that is as old as time. Yeah, I don't, Moon, I'm sorry. Cheer up, Lynn.
Sorry, I'm just getting into a bit of a... I'm getting into a bit of a flame war with right now.
If they see you looking so sad, the entire company will lose heart. Florina, you're right. There's nothing to be gained by worrying. We just have to press onward. That's the spirit. Lynn, danger approaches. What did you say? I don't see anything. Are you sure? I feel it too. I'm sure of it. My lady, don't move!
Tactical nuke incoming!
Might as well be. What? Where did this bolt come from? They have a ballista. Lord Lundgren is getting serious. Deploying siege enemies is no mean feat. What is a ballista?
It's a weapon designed for long-distance attacks. Only archers can use them, but they can be devastating.
No kidding. Florina, you must stay aground. Do not take the air.
Boy,
the ballista would target you in an instant.
Andrew quoted Felicia saying, "We've got trouble."
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Yeah.
Is there a way to combat it? The safest course is to use someone with good defense as bait so the enemy wastes arrows. Then you can walk up and knock the fool out on the head. Will, can you use a ballista? I've never tried, but it's just a really big bow, right? I should be able to figure it out. All we can ask is that you try. Let's see what we can do.
So, yeah. Oh, that's right. Matthew was unavailable for this.
Lady Lyndis, Morgana. I have some minor business I need to attend to. I'm unable to join you. If you need any of my possessions, please take them now.
So, yeah. This map, as the chat said, will introduce you to siege weaponries and the weapon triangle reverse weapons like axe weavers, sword weavers, lance weavers.
The reaver weapons?
The reaver weapon. Yes. The reaver weapon.
Moon, now I know what you're talking about. I just remembered the video. You see, saying, I just sent Florina over there to stop the ballista as fast as I can. I mean, technically we can't we? Because we have nils.
True, but I don't remember. But I think at this point, one hit from Florina from that ballista will most likely lead a dead Florina and an unhappy Andrew.
Let me check the map first. Okay, she can reach it, but there's also this archer right here.
Yeah, so the way I remember handling this.
I'm sorry. Hold on. This guy's name is Yogi.
Hey, boo-boo, we're about to go kill a Hey, boo-boo, we're about to go kill a little heretic and steal some picnic baskets.
Yogi, the ranger wouldn't like it.
Who cares about that ranger? Boo-boo.
Don't you know that aggravating hibernating bear is illegal? I didn't know that. Neither did I. I just made it up.
Hey, boo-boo, we're gonna go kill the ranger after we're done killing this girl and stealing some picnic baskets.
Let's go have a peekaboo, boo-boo. I'm just not gonna deploy Florina this time. Okay. Let's go. TBF, she should also be on the mountain, so she should have more avoid than the archer. Probably, but I just didn't bring her regardless.
You just played it. You're playing it safe.
Pretty much.
I don't blame.
Okay, but there is the forest. We
Yes.
stand
However,
on this forest tile. It gives us 20 avoid.
I would still say keep Nils and Lucius and Sarah out of range until you exhaust or destroy the ballista, just to prevent any unlucky events.
Right.
Lynn, the Cavaliers, and the others should be fine to survive. It's just, yeah, there's only iron weapons here. You're nothing really worth your while.
Damn it. Is there a
And besides,
Is there a vendor? Is there a vendor around here? No.
No, I don't think the next vendor is in. I don't think we get another vendor until the last chapter.
Basically, we just gotta wait.
Yeah, but there is no time limit on this these upcoming methods. The only real thing that's going to get punished is your tactical rank to complete things.
For taking my sweet ass time, it seems.
I don't. Also, you might want to also just you do also have to deal with a brigand trying to ransack that house.
Yeah, I was gonna have Kent go over there.
Fair enough.
But I also want to lure these two out of the way.
Smart.
Yogi, don't worry, Boo Boo. I'm not your average bear. I'm Dan Aykroyd. God damn it. He's correct.
I still find that one cut that still reminds me of that joke from the Space Jam movie.
This is Yogi Bear saying, "Stay cool and dig the Yule." Yeah.
No, I was thinking more of the scene where Bill Murray comes in and Swackhammer's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture."
Yeah, I remember that.
That
Hey,
was hilarious.
perhaps I can be of some assistance.
The original Space Jam was such a good movie.
It was. What are
you currently waiting for?
No. Hey, Galcian. What are you curs waiting for? They're nothing but fleas. Call up for reinforcements and rush them down. Yeah.
God damn it!
Why doesn't you just call Boo Boo and get it over with?
And
this is Yogi Bellbear saying, "Stay cool and dig the Yule."
God damn it! Also, I still maintain Space Jam 2 was a mistake.
Meanwhile, Boo Boo is voiced by Justin Timberlake. Why?
You got really.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of holding my breath for a sec.
Luckily.
Okay.
Stop!
Oh no,
Nah,
this won't kill.
fine.
This won't kill.
Nick, you are so. It seems like Haru is watching over you with this weapon of yours, Nick.
I don't know. Is she a goddess of luck? Because that doesn't seem to be the case.
Yeah, I don't know, boo. I'm just some random idiot on a Discord call talking with another random idiot.
For God's sakes, where is Boo Boo when I need him with those reinforcements?
He's currently doing bad things, eating honey and not pissing off Mr. Ranger.
That's just Winnie the Pooh Bear. That's just Winnie the Pooh Bear things.
Yeah. I still remember Winnie the Pooh when I was...
Again, this is why I send Florina to deal with that, Nick. You are correct. I just don't like putting archers anywhere near flyers.
That's a fair way to go about it. It's the same way with me and if you think these are bad, wait till we get to Radiant Dawn where there are weapons that do 4 times damage to flyers and can attack at close range.
That's just disgusting.
Yeah. I'm not going to say what it is because that'll be Jenny's job to describe that when you get there.
You said Radiant Dawn, right?
Yes, I said Radiant Dawn.
Right, yeah.
And I know for a fact Jenny is doing Radiant Dawn because that's his game.
Yes.
Farrah has Sacred...
Zenny is joining us for Radiant Dawn, and Farrah is also joining us for Sacred Stones.
Because everybody knows Sacred... By the way, Farrah actually, during his stream, Farrah actually told a funny story about how he was in King of Skills chat and just made him and got roasted for his love of Marissa.
Oh, it went after Kenton's this time. That's fine, I suppose. Yes.
Andrew,
yes.
that's just Pat Effie in a nutshell. Each player plays differently with certain situations.
Turtling is only when I'm getting surrounded. Stop it, Sane.
Again, I'm just responding to chat.
Yeah, no, I see chat too.
Honestly,
damn it, Stan.
Although I still remember the first game, and I don't think I've told you this, but I still remember the first game I ever truly owned, and what system it was on. It was
remember the time. Yeah, the axe over lance. Yeah. But this is important. Pay attention. There are weapons that don't follow normal rules, like the Weavers. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? You remember the time when we first met, girl? You remember the time? Oh, why when we fell in love? You remember the time?
So
basically, we're getting a Lance Weaver, right?
Yes. Essentially, this weapon, I've never really used this weapon. I think the only time I used it was to help deal with this story's final boss and the evil uncle.
Archer dead. Now I'm just gonna make a run for the ballista.
Yep. So yeah, that's a
nice level.
Nice, very nice. So yeah, the first game I ever truly owned that was a gift was the original Spyro the Dragon for the PS1.
Great game.
It really is.
Wait, hold on. It's attacks 11.
No, wait. You've actually played Spyro?
I've played all three Spyro games of the original Spyro games.
I have all three original games, and I also have the Reignited trilogy.
There's also like at one point that I just decided to play all three games 3 days in a row and 100% them all 3 days in a row, which I did.
I mean, to be fair, Spyro 1, if you know what you're doing, you can literally knock that thing out in like 1 day. It's so simple.
Which I did. I mean, I didn't know. But by the way, Nick, before you capture the last castle in Lynn's story, I don't remember, but I think the game forces you to pick between Eliwood or Hector after her credits play, and the game doesn't let you save before that. Okay, I'll remember that. If that happens, I'll make sure.
I can't remember if that's true or not because it's been a while. Honestly,
go ahead.
I still remember the old. I actually did not play Repto's Rage when I initially had my PS1. I actually went Spyro 1, Spyro 3, then Spyro 2.
Then Spyro. Spyro 3 is my favorite of the trilogy.
Oh no, Spyro Year of the Dragon is a great game, but I can understand why a lot of people like Spyro 2.
Spyro 2 is definitely very good. My all-time favorite's always going to be Spyro 3.
I don't blame you, Nick. Don't blame you. You just like it because you can use... So what did you even like about Spyro 3 anyway? I'm curious.
Well, aside from the game just being fun to play in general, I just have it's mostly just like nostalgia for it, because that was my first Spyro game.
That makes sense.
Actually, I can't tell if that was my first or if Spyro 1 was my first, but the point is, I enjoyed Spyro 3 more.
That's fair. Although, apparently, I found out that depending on the version, you actually got the first homeworld theme as the final boss as the final boss's theme,
Yeah,
which I thought was...
that's the UK version.
But luckily for me, since I'm an American bastard, I actually got the one that had an epic final boss theme.
I mean, I got the American version too, but I also like recently got a ROM for Spyro 3, and I got the UK version, which played that.
I mean, can you imagine you're fighting for the base of the Dragon Egg, and you're literally hearing just the soothing sunrise spring? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I can, because I did it when I got the ROM.
You're probably laughing hysterically.
I was so confused, like, why am I hearing Sunrise Spring for a final boss theme? But I found out that like the UK version's themes are different from is different because when it comes to the speedway levels, the Harbor Speedway theme was supposed to be the only speedway theme for all the speedways in the game.
Wow.
Yeah, so like that's all I heard. In Harbor Speedway's the best one.
I think you might be done with the. I think that ballista might be out of charges. I'm not 100%. Although I will admit, that should fighter level up. No big
Strength.
deal. I think you might be. I like the Spyro 3 speedways more than I do the Spyro 2 speedways. And because I find the hunter challenges in that game way easier to deal with.
In Spyro 3 or Spyro 2?
Spyro 3's hunter challenges in the speedways are easier.
They are, and they're also fun.
Yeah. I really... You know what? I hate the Glacier Speedway ring challenge in Spyro 2. That one is a pain in the ass to deal with.
Remind me, what was it again?
It's the one where you had to paraglide to a bunch of rings, and if you missed even one, it would fail the mission.
Oh, it's been a while since I played. It's been a while since I played Spyro 2, so it's hard for me to remember. But I can vehemently remember everything I need to do about Spyro 3.
I mean, fair enough.
Oh, crit.
I just love how we're playing Fire Emblem, but at the same time we're talking about a purple dragon.
We're talking about a purple dragon that will just die a horrible death if he ever went to the Fire Emblem universe.
Oh, most likely.
Most likely, he's gonna be incinerated.
Yeah, true.
Imagine if Lilina just like walked up to Spyro and then just four-blazed.
Although I will admit, there is one Spyro 3 mission on my first run that I found really tedious to deal with.
Which one? Was it the Honeycomb Speedway one?
Oh no, I'm not talking about a Speedway challenge. I'm more talking about a actual world challenge with one of the heroes that you free after paying money.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's another thing I liked about Spyro 3. You played other characters aside from Spyro.
That's exactly. The only one I really hated with the passion was okay, there are actually two of them. One was the escort mission you had to do with Sheila with those two dingus fireflies. That one was a pain in the ass.
Oh, fuck that one. So when's the Spyro Orange playthrough? No, don't mention those playthroughs to me, Andrew.
Oh, I know which game you're talking about, and that one is cringe.
The Game Boy games. What about Crash Purple playthrough?
Okay, the only good Spyro GBA games were Attack on the Rhinox and Season of Flame. Those two were good. No, because I religiously played Spyro Attack on the Rhinox when I was a kid. That game was fun. Oh, and speaking of the other mission that I also hated, the Bentley boxing mission.
The other bonus room with with Bentley and fighting the Yeti.
Yeah, that one was a pain in the butt when I first played it. I lost so many times.
It's definitely a bit annoying.
Yeah, but nowadays now that I know,
okay, hold on, Sane. You missed a 95. Sane, what the fuck?
Do I have one? Okay, I have the perfect response.
Bruh.
Quite literally, just bruh. Thank God that Myrmidon did not double, because Sane would have fucking died. Sane, get out of here.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, get the hell.
You have lost.
Yeah.
You have lost your Sane privileges.
Trying to think of. Although I love the skateboarding. I love the skateboard challenges.
Those were always fun. Those were always a lot of fun.
The only one I hated was that stupid snowboard race in the bonus round. I hated that one.
That was difficult. That was very difficult. I always ended up failing a bunch of times and kept hearing Hunter's frozen tongue complaining to me. You better not mess up this time.
Yeah, that one was just. I still. Okay, you need 4 more levels. You need about 4 more levels.
Okay, but if you guys told me correctly, he doesn't need to get 4 more levels. He doesn't need to be level 7 by the end of Lyn mode. If what Andrew said in chat is correct.
No, he does need to be level 7 by the end of Lyn mode.
Jesus fucking Christ, what's wrong with that? Yes, Andrew?
What is it, Andrew?
As he's saying, hey guys, while I'm trying to, I suppose I can lure that guy out with an other axe unit. Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Oh, I remember that one. That one was the pink. That one. It's that one where you have to collect the gears in Breeze Harbor, but every time you crash, that seagull is just like trouble with the trolley, eh?
Oh.
But yeah, you need to have Nose needs to be level 7 by the end of Lyn mode if you want to get one of the Hector mode chapters.
Oh, he's holding a sword reaver, so this is actually very beneficial to use.
Yes, it is. Honestly, the only other one I really had any trouble with in terms of the 100 challenges was
that's disappointing.
Was the crab challenge.
Mr. Krabs.
No, the one where you had to kill the bee hunter in narration, Duncan,
and kill all the crabs. No, I was just saying Mr. Krabs nonchalantly. That was also hard, but it's also kind of funny when you do beat him.
Yes.
Again, you only need Nils at level 7 by the end of Lyn mode if you are going to Hector mode. L1 mode, you don't need to do it. Oh, okay. There's no more armor. There's no. Oh, that sucks.
But then again, if you wanted, it all depends on if you're willing to rerun through Hector mode, through Lyn mode off screen. After you decide. So basically, he's saying if you decide to do Lyn.
If I decide to do Hector mode, then Nils has to be at
level 7.
Yeah, but if I'm not doing if I'm not doing Hector mode, if I'm not doing Hector mode, then he doesn't need to be at level 7.
And I mean, it's all up to you. It all depends on if you want to experience the whole.
Jesus fucking Christ! Thank God that's 100 hit.
So essentially, it all. Oh, hey, was that a crit?
Yep. Lord Longren, I failed you. I pray you hurry with Boo Boo for those reinforcements you promised.
There was no reinforcement.
Die.
So essentially, it all depends. I would recommend if you want to do another Lyn mode off screen and get Nils to 7. If you decide to do a Hector run after you do a hypothetical Elliewood, that's up to you.
Or something is.
However, something is involved.
What is it?
I noticed that during the fighting, our opponents, they were soldiers of Keeling. I even recognized some of those I fought. I trained with many of them. And yet they attacked us without hesitation.
They're black-hearted traitors who have joined with Lord Lundgren. Good riddance, I say. It only means less resistance at the castle.
I hope you're right.
I just wanted a picnic basket. I'm just glad Nils and Ninian were with us. If that first shot had hit me, I might have not survived. We are honored to have served you well.
We won't let you down.
I know. I'm relying on you. What's this? You dealt with the ballista too? Nicely done. Matthew, where were you during all this? I went to the village to sniff about for information. I got some interesting news for my trouble too. Let's hear it. First, about Marquise Kalin's illness. He really is unwell. He's been ad for nigh on 3 months. Oh no, grandfather! I heard an interesting rumor about his condition, though. The people believe that someone's been poisoning the Marquise. He's being poisoned? And the someone, well, everyone's too afraid to mention the name. However, they say that as soon as the Marquise took ill, a certain noble took control of the castle as though it were his own. I fed a hungry innkeeper some coin, and he fed me a name. The Marquise of Kalin's own brother, Lord Lundgren. How can this be? If you were playing Leaf Paralog, then I would believe you. How can they allow him to get away with this? The villagers know he's the one poisoning my grandfather, and yet no one raises a hand against him? Why? They are afraid, and they lack proof. The whisperings of the common people means nothing. That's the truth of it. And the Marquise's loyal retainers, who might have lent credence to these rumors, there is no sign. Are you saying they've been silenced? He's saying they were killed. It's a fair assumption. This is beyond believing. The worst news is yet to come. What? There's more? An imposter's appeared claiming to be the Marquise's granddaughter. At least, that's the story Lundgren's telling to all who will listen.
So basically, since nobody knows what Lynn looks like, it's very easy for him to just hire an actress to be like, oh, I'm Marquise Lynn. Basically, he's using an imposter because nobody outside of this party group knows who Lynn
really is. It means that people are waiting for two traitorous knights and a baseborn child to appear and lay claim to Castle Kalin. But that it can't be. Traitors. Us? Ridiculous. He says I'm an imposter. Do you have anything that proves your lineage? When my mother joined the Lorca, she brought nothing of Lycia with her.
Gregory, do you see that small vent on the floor? Have you ever heard of Among Us?
My lady, Marquise Arfin himself remarked at your resemblance to Lady Madeline. Your face is your proof.
Yeah, that's not going to be enough, considering that Lady Madeline has been considered missing for who knows how long.
It's not definitive evidence.
Exactly.
They'll say we found a lookalike somewhere. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. You weren't reading.
We're seen as betrayers of our knightly.
Lynn would not have survived usual second generation. True.
Our words mean nothing. No, our only hope is to see the Marquess himself.
We must hurry. If not my grandfather, I must see him, with my last breath if need be. But we must formulate some manner of plan. Even if we set out for the castle, the troops patrolling the area will cause no end for problems. You've been branded as oath breakers, after all. I've got it. Eliwood. He seems sympathetic to our plight. He should still be in Catholic if we can talk to him. He might help us.
Very possible.
Of course, a sound idea. Let's hurry! Yes, back to Catholic. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do here, in case I do go choose Hector or choose Eliwood, I'm just gonna make another save state here. So this one, I can focus mostly on Nils, if need be.
That's a smart move, Nick. Smart move.
Lynn and her friends have been branded as traitors, pretenders to the throne. Lundgren has sent word to Kalin's neighbors, warning them of Lynn's approach. He calls for reinforcements to put an end to the imposters. If the other realms of Lycia choose to act, Lynn will never reach Kalin alive. Lynn places her faith in Eliwood and waits. A grim reunion. Actually, you could save on chapter 10. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is the so this is the penultimate map of Lens mode. After this, the next map we have, chapter 11, is Endgame.
I see. I received word from Kalen's neighbors. Toscana, I assume. Cathlet, Tania, and I can't read.
Santa. That was Santa Rose.
They will not interfere in Kalen's affairs. This they have promised. Eliwood, I don't know how to thank you. All I've done is convince them to remain neutral in this dispute. However, this means I cannot aid you in any way either. Will you be alright? I will win. I have to. It's the only way that I can help my grandfather. I understand. Although I cannot help you directly, as a friend I pray for your success. Thank you. I won't waste the opportunity you've given me. Alright everyone, let's get going. This weather is turning foul. It looks like a fog is rolling in.
Yeah, welcome to your first Fog of War map.
Oh, cool. Fog of War's back. Ah!
Oh, don't worry. It's not as bad. Here, as long as you keep us deep in the party, i.e. Matthew, you'll be able to see. It'll basically clear up a good vision for your troops to advance.
I feel like we should get a torch staff this map. Am I correct to assume that?
Yes, I do. Yes, we do. I will point out. Give me one. Let me.
We can't let it delay us, though. Let's press on. We must get closer to the castle. What's the best route? Let me think. Our best path is the south. However, that runs through General Eagler's estate. It looks like we still have one final obstacle to pass. And this is where you get a night crest. Okay. What level is Sane? Level 6. I don't know if I'll be able to get him to level 10 in time.
You can boss. You can boss abuse the boss if you want, and also heal train Sierra. And you do get a torch here in the western village.
In the western village, okay.
It's the only main village on the map. So again, you might be able to, if you choose to boss. You can boss abuse this boss since he's on a throne. Okay, go to the map. I would bring Matthew because you're going to need him for the Fog of War.
Check the map.
So you see that village right behind? You see that village right there?
That's where we get the torch?
Yes. I will also say that from those fortresses right there on the mountain, brigands will come from there. So if you park sword units there, you can allow them to grind to abuse to get EXP abuse. There will also be soldiers coming from the upper fort on the other side of the village, so you might want to be careful about that.
A Myrmidon.
That Myrmidon has a crit killing edge if I remember.
No, just an iron sword.
Oh.
Iron sword, iron lance, javelin, and hand axe. Alright. Oh, I pressed start. Shit. Whatever.
You can go. Oh wait, did you not mean to?
Because I meant to save it first, but whatever. Morgana, put me in the lead, please. Surely you know that we, thieves, if you must, can see through fog. Follow me, everyone.
And here comes, so this is the unit that if you are on normal mode, you would be forced to promote.
So you've come. Ah! You're Lord Wallace! Kent, who is this? He used to be the commander of the Knights of Kalen. Aren't you supposed to be retired? I heard you were sowing fields now. I am, I was. Then I received orders from Lord Lundgren. I was to capture an impostor and a pair of rogue knights. Lord Wallace, surely you don't believe us to be oathbreakers, do you? Bring me the girl that claims to be Lady Madeline's child. What are your intentions? If I don't like what I see, I will take her. We will prevent you. You prevent me. You must be... Enough. I'm right here. I am Lyndis.
Wallace, I'm just gonna say, if you tried to fight Lyndis, she would wreck you.
Yeah, it's not like she has an armor slayer in her inventory.
Yep.
I'll understand if you don't believe me, but I've had enough of you in your foolish posturing. Such beautiful eyes. Pardon? I've been a knight for 30 years, and there is one thing I learned. A person with eyes as bright and as true as yours is no deceiver. Ah, yes, I like you, girl. Why, I believe I'll even join your little band of mercenaries. Are you serious? This old bull's pledged his loyalty to Kaelin. I would never allow an usurper on the throne. Let's march. Lord Wallace. He hasn't changed at all. I like him. He's honest. That he is. He deserves our respect. Also, depending on how many levels you get with Lyn, Eliwood, and Hector, in Eliwood/Hector mode, we might not see Wallace ever again.
Pretty much. Essentially, if you get them to level 49 or above, all three lords combined, Wallace will pretty much disappear.
Well, there is the Night Crest you mentioned. Okay, where is the fog anyway?
It'll roll in a few times.
Hey, do you have any torches? No, give me a torch, please. If I remember correctly, from FE6, we give a thief a torch, then it's basically the same as giving a priest a torch staff, right?
I believe so. I'm not 100% sure.
Do you believe in life after love? That's how the song goes, right?
I don't know. But yeah, Andrew said the fog won't appear until a few times.
Alright. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to get some points from the O-round. Well, there they are. Reinforcements. Inbound.
Oh, Jeff.
I wasn't doubting. Okay, Sane, you go right here. Intercept that guy. Nightcrest Woo. There you are, Yang.
I figured you'd be looking in chat, Yang.
Come on, baby, take a chance with us. Hit. Damn it. Wallace the Chad. We will never see him again after Lyn mode.
So Nick, I will admit the boss. You want to try to make so. Which of the going back to Spyro 3 for a hot second. I still remember my first run. I always had a lot of trouble with the second boss to the game.
Spike?
Yes.
Yeah, he's difficult upon first playing. Even when I just got back from, even like when I took a couple years from a break from playing the game again, he was still difficult to fight against.
Yeah, he would look Nick. What I would suggest is just having either have Dorcas form a choke point between the village just to try to farm, or just I don't know. I'm out of ideas here.
Well, if we get low levels with the lords, we could see him again. Nick will abuse Hector's strength for sure, and we'll probably try to level up Eliwood and Lyn. I could just have Wallace. I just have Wallace be the chokehold.
Bro, just make sure to trade trade the
Night
just make
Crest.
sure to the Night Crest and everything else away, so that the Night Crest. So that way, if we get Sane up to 10, we can do what we can fulfill Yang's wishes and we can best. Sorry, I'm gagging a bit trying to compliment Sane.
All right. True, but he likes using swords.
Yeah. So he's probably going to level abuse Elliewood and Lynn and Hector no tomorrow. Okay, that's not bad.
That's
not bad.
Good level up. I wish strength would have gotten a piece of that, but oh well.
Yeah.
No damage.
Although I had no real issues with Buzz.
Oh yeah, Buzz is piss easy for a first boss.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I think, and here comes the fall.
Morgana, the fog's rolling in. We can't hit an enemy we can't see. Keep your eyes open, everyone. My lady, I have a plan. Decent enough. We can see most of them. Also, Nick, debating on which path to take after he finishes Lynn's story this stream. I mean, we'll talk about it in chat after this stream, and since I have the other save file, we can, literally decide which one we want to do for next time. And since it's causing this much debate, I wouldn't object to doing both, well, that was a crit!
That was 4%, sir.
4%, very deserving of a burn.
So, actually, Nick, what you said gave me an idea about what we could do, about what you could do.
Nice.
You could easily just do both of them, and just once we get to the point where we get to the Western Isles, you could choose which one you want to be the canon route. Kind of like how I know Jenny is I know Jenny is currently doing that with it.
Yeah, true.
Andrew, I know that Jenny went with his player Buffy 6. He's doing that where he's showing off both of them, and then he's choosing which route gave him better level ups to use for the home stretch of the game. So that's an option you could do.
That is something I could do. You're right. Again, we'll talk about it eventually. But for now, let's just get Lynn mode done.
So, and you can easily, and whichever one, and even if you don't want to show both of them on stream, you can easily do one on your own time.
Nick, there are literally 3 chapters that are route exclusive. Enemy placement is different, but the dialogue is mostly the same. Okay, so basically, we're just good. Basically, you just want to do one route and that's it.
That's fine, but I don't know.
That's also fine with me. I can experience the other side on my own time. It's just a matter of for streaming for streaming's sake, and also getting to Sacred Stones next.
So yeah, if you want, that's what I would recommend as well. Just choose which one you want.
Strength. Lynn got strength.
So yeah, that's something I would agree with. Choose whichever one of the lords you want to do more. If you want to do Elliewood because of your sword love, that's fine. You can easily do Hector on your own. Well, you'll probably announce it in the chat when you made up your mind.
Yeah, eventually. But for now, again, let's just finish Lynn
mode.
We could do both, but we'll basically be playing the game twice. Yeah, I do realize that, Yang. I've also got to prepare myself for when we eventually get to 3 houses, because literally White Clouds with all 3 different lords is essentially the same thing. It's just like the Azure Moon, Azure Moon, and the routes are different, sort of.
I mean, the only real yes and no, the Silver Snow and Burden Wind are pretty much copy and paste, just different final bosses.
Azure Moon and Crimson Flower, well...
those are wildly different animals.
Well, Azure Moon borrows a lot from Verdant Wind and Silver Snow. It's still pretty much different. Okay, that guy is holding a lance. So let's just get that. Let's just test this Lance Weaver out. Right, he won't attack Sarah. Honestly, this is good. This is just good level ups for Nils. Just dancing for playing the bard for playing the flute for Urk, because Urk just always killing these freaking axe fighters in this one corner.
That is kind of a good way to get EXP. That is a good way to do it, I would say.
Honestly, disappointing. There's no Paragon band.
Paragon, we don't get Paragon until after 9.
Yeah, skills don't exist in these games.
Well, technically they do exist in I would say the other games you've done, because I know that there were like those bands, but they don't make a return until GameCube era.
Also, Andrew did mention earlier that Sacred Stones has them.
Sacred Stone has
skills.
Oh, I forgot about those. It's been a while since I've played it.
Lethality, Canto, and bonus crits are all skills in this game. Just not seen. Wow, he one-shotted that guy. Weapon level increased. Cool. But we need more experience. This is not helping Sane.
Again, just
doing the best I can. We haven't even got to the boss yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can easily just throw the boss. Just boss abuse. Yeah, that is true, Andrew.
At least in Sacred Stones, you get to pick which lord to go with at the end of Chapter 8. Until Chapter 15, they reunited.
Yeah, that is something that does happen with Sacred Stones. And unlike Hector and Elliewood's story, those two actually have wildly different maps that they go through.
I did save it earlier, so I can afford to do this. Doing it, I shall.
I don't think there are any more enemies.
In case there was an archer about to go through there, I was gonna block him off in case they got to Florina. I could never be too careful.
Fair enough.
I know what would come. I mean, like I learned it's better to be aggressive in FE6, but this is a new game entirely.
It all depends on. It depends on the map. That maps like these, you need to be careful. You need to be passively aggressive, i.e., aggressive, but also kind of hesitant just because of the fog and you can't see what's going on.
How many times have I just like started singing the fighting theme?
More times than I can count.
Enough. He has 6 hits. Thank you, Lance Weaver.
Yeah, enjoy this being the only other time we see these things outside of skills.
Ah, where'd he come from?
Probably from up on that one court.
He came from hell. Can't level up. Wow, that's a good one.
Too bad Yang has already forced you to use his voice saying.
He didn't force me. I could choose whoever I want, but I will honor his wish. Hell, I could just choose to give it to fucking Wallace. Which I know he'll kill me for, because we won't see him again.
But it would be the ultimate... troll move.
That is also true.
Oh, heads up. Oh, heyo. Heyo.
Enemy UAV spotted. Listen. What am I to listen for, Yang?
He's gonna cheer you up.
Sane is the best, that's why.
Oh, I still say... Nah, I say Isidore is better. Yang, get out of his walls!
You are not in my walls. That would be very terrifying if you were in my walls. It's like an electric fish just like swimming around like you're a freaking inkling. I did not want to do that. God damn it.
I was going to say, did you really mean to do that?
No, I did not. So I just wasted a turn of that.
He wants you to compare Sane and Men.
Okay, what is he using? He's using a javelin. So out of curiosity, what could Lucius just do? He could do a lot, actually. But Lucius will also take a huge hit. But then again, Sarah's right there, so there's not really no reason to do this. Imposters to the throne, you shall not pass. No quarter for traitors. That hit, unfortunate, but...
I don't have a use on that.
Bro, Isadora is irrelevant here. She already promoted. Staff, heal, please.
Big, meaty claws!
Did I have to play that? No. Did I want to play that?
Yes.
Yes. Why? Because
Why
it's
not?
fun. Exactly.
General Oh, there's dialogue here. General Eagler. Sane. I never imagined you could turn traitor. Who's the traitor here? I am following the orders of my sworn liege lord. Not Lundgren, but my true liege, the Marquis himself. You speak with conviction. I think it's time to test the bounds of your loyalty.
So,
Are you kidding me? Well,
so
that was
that's Eagler essentially trained Kent and Sane in the way of knighthood. So it's essentially he's kind of like their mentor in a way.
Don't like that. Whew!
Whew. I would advise getting a.
Well, that helps because now Zane could just try to take him. Can just have one hit now. But he has to hit first. That way, nope. Oh, just barely. Come on.
True, but this is also a chance you could have. Yeah, whatever. He'll be level later, so you'll need. Yeah, go quickly. Come on, guys. No, this. His life. There is no illness, only poison. Please, let him cast for all of Keeleen.
So you're telling me there's a chance that he'll live? Whoa, full level up. Let's go. Strength and luck.
So if you beat kills to him, there's a high chance you'll be able to get him up to level 10 and promote. It'll be a stretch, but it's possible. It's very doable.
By Eagle R.
Oh no, I thought of one other challenge in Spiral 3 that was kind of a pain when I first did it. Hey Nick, do you remember the firework factory?
Yes, I do. Are you going to talk about those 2 dragons that you had to fireball away?
Yeah, that fight is tedious to say the least.
Very much so, and it also doesn't help that they could just regenerate back to full health over time.
That's the worst part.
What kind of man was General Eagler?
When Jen and I first became knights, you were our captain, our teacher.
I think he must have known we were telling the truth. Why did he force the fight? Something must have... Lord Lundgren was exerting some hold on him. Eagler was trying to protect someone, a friend perhaps, or family. Every trash can has 2 or 3 feeding.
No, check out the last one, Yangpo.
The eagles are everywhere. Oh, my first FE stream had Matthew talking about the chess while staring at the art of Echo Sonia. Oh, the Discord chat. Fucking fine. Oh yeah, I remember that.
I'm telling you, it's just hilarious.
I remember that. That you did tell me about that. God effing damn it.
Okay, I'm sorry, Yang, but I have to say that I'm saving that. I mean, that is too fucking funny.
May Lundgren never know the peaceful embrace of Mother Earth. I care not what others do. I will stop that man. Morgana, the final battle is approaching. Take me into your bosoms and keep me safe forever. Ew. Yeah, I'm not looking at Discord chat anymore because I'm just gonna get distracted.
Dang, I'm sorry, but I had to say that little Among Us thing. It's just too funny, and I have some meme potentials for it.
How are you feeling today, my dear brother?
You fiend.
Your granddaughter is dead by now, and soon you will join her.
Also, side note, can we just talk about how Lundgren kind of looks like Macho Man, the Super Macho Man from Punch-Out?
I just, because his name is Lundgren, I'm just, giving him the voice of Ivan Drago, played by Dolph Lundgren. Have you lost all hope? Has your life lost all meaning? Then hurry up and die, you miserable old dotard. You and your precious granddaughter are in my way. I curse your name. I despise you. My worthless wretch of a brother.
God damn it.
He's gonna die.
Yeah, welcome to the final map of Lyndis.
General Eagler has been defeated. Lynn and her band draw ever nearer to Castle Kaleen. Within the castle walls, Lynn's bitter enemy Lundgren awaits. A man who would kill his own kin for a throne. He is the source of all her troubles. He must be stopped. This man is perfectly healthy despite having been poisoned for months. Just use a fucking sword, motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know why he just doesn't kill him right then and there.
So, if you thought Fog of War was bad, let's just say that there's a gimmick that appears only in this map that impedes pretty much everyone's movement to a crawl.
Look, this map is so bad, but it should have been Lynn's paralogue. Lundgren, I have Ebola. Lady Lyndis, you should be able to see Castle... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. Once we pass these mountains.
Grandfather, I'll be with you soon.
Everything rests on this next battle.
Lundgren will not be receiving the reinforcements he expected. He'll move against us with everything he has soon. Let him come. Let them all come. I will not be turned away, and I will see my grandfather. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. This is it, Morgana. This is our final test. My friends, for the last time, lend me your strength.
So essentially for this one,
Hey Nick, hope you like desert maps. No, I don't like desert maps. Oh, everyone is in.
Andrew, what do you? Andrew, no, that is more snow related. This is rain that we're dealing with. So if you don't want, you can either bring all of the units or you can drop the ones you don't want to use. It's your choice.
I mean, I might as well bring all of them if the option's there.
Fair enough. So what I'm saying is, eventually Lynn will be like, Morgana, there's rain coming. And once the rain comes, it'll last for a set amount of time, but during that set amount of time, you will not be able to, you will be literally moving at a snail's pace.
Are you kidding? That's freaking ridiculous.
The
gimmick shows up in the map where you get Rutger in FE6.
So this map is the one. This is the last good map for you to try to get nails to 7 and get. Also, I would highly recommend using the stat promote boosting item if you want to make your unit more viable for when we meet them again in Hector and Hollywood mode.
Well, I already used the angelic robe for Florina. It's at 28 health. So all it's really left is to try to get Sane to level 10.
There is a so. Hold on now. So there is a village over there, and it does give you a. Scroll over to a. Hold on a second. I need to do. I think that I think there are 2 villages here that.
Just one.
No, there's no.
Rain is just every tile becomes desert, but mages and flyers can also move. Also, this is when steel weapons are available. Ooh.
Yeah, don't bother buying them because they'll disappear after this chapter.
Yeah. Alright, we're going. We've still got this fucking music for a final map.
Let's see, the distance.
I can't believe Sane doesn't have it. Gave the javelin to Florina instead.
Oh, so that village will give you an energy ring. So yeah, you can get an energy ring on this map to further increase somebody's strength. I honestly forgot I had this stream muted because I was listening to another stream.
Stream life. Yeah, the rain. You guys mentioned the rain. Here comes the rain! Oh, I love the rain! Well, if it helps with the boss for this chapter, but it hurts the money rank when you do that, so I don't bother with it. That's not copyrighted, is it?
This was from Jenny's Discord server.
Okay, then let's assume it's not. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Those clouds look bad. It's going to rain soon. Let's go, Morgana. We should press on while we're still able to. Why isn't that mage moving? God damn it. Stupid mage.
Although I will admit, I also kind of had some trouble with the Agent 9 section of Firework Factory.
Yeah, that's all. Agent 9 sections are a little bit all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 first-person shooter sections, 1 overhead-headed section, and 1 just regular old you're just shooting and learning how to play him.
Because of the woods, Nick. The mage can't reach you because of the woods. So I checked his movement. He was able to reach. He was able to reach Sane when I was putting him right here.
I'm trying to think which of the playable. I honestly can't think of which of the playable extra characters were my favorite to play as. It's hard question.
My favorite was Sergeant Bird. That's always gonna be Sergeant. It's always gonna be Sergeant Bird.
Mainly because of the open roaming area and Enchanted Towers.
Yes. I also love Enchanted Towers as a level. It's one of my favorite levels in that game.
It really is. It really, I literally think so you want to know the funny thing? I think my PS2 score, one game copy score is so high, I think I was able to pull off like every single hidden trick, like the Raging Ripto, the Nasty Morph.
Oh yeah.
I pulled so many times.
The skate park, the level design, the bonus levels, and there's the rain.
So yeah, the only units that will be able to move full are mages, clerics, and nomads, as well as Pegasus.
Clearly not Pegasus Knights. What the hell is this decrease in movement for Florina? She only moves 3 tiles.
I don't know.
That is heavy duty bullshit right there.
Been a long time since I've played. It's not happening, Andrew. Forget it.
Again, Spyro Orange. No. I don't want to think about Spyro Orange or Crash Purple.
If any Spyro game he would probably play any of the original, of the good Spyro games I either went out for the PlayStation.
That too. Really heavy rain. Clearly, they derailed a Pegasus Knight's movement.
Although I will say, so you want to know the funny thing about the Dr. Shem level from Spyro 1? Me and a buddy of mine found out.
What?
We actually found out that if you kill the big mama enemies, first of all, let's see what he...
Oh, very good level up again.
So we found out that if you kill the big mama enemies, yeah, they won't stand. But we also saw one of them like swimming in midair to his death over the edge, and we just busted a gut laughing because it was so hysterical.
Okay, we just gotta take our... I guess, again, we gotta take our time because it's fucking raining. Look, the clouds are breaking. This rain should stop... Oh, it's just... Yeah, you're right. It was for a certain amount of turns, like you said.
There is one more set of rain coming in, but it'll be just like... It'll be literally like 1 or 2 times tops, and it really won't be that big of a deal.
Iron weapons will lack the edge to penetrate his armor. If you need something, visit my father's armory.
Again, we don't need any weapon. Lynn had the Manicati that will destroy this clown.
See, I'll go to a vendor, but not the armory. Or maybe not. I don't think I should go to vendor either, probably.
It's the last map, and you're pretty much having... It's the last map, and you want to try to get the best weapon gen you can, so I would advise against it.
Alright. It never truly goes away. It just comes and goes. I hit my microphone by accident.
Hate it when that happens. No, and if I remember correctly, Lundgren has a spear and a silver lance.
There goes. The rain dispersed. Yep, silver lance and javelin.
Okay, so I was off about which.
You were half. You were half right.
Yeah. Again, it's been a while since I've done a run of this, mainly because I just have a lot of other games I've been playing.
Hit him. Nice.
And we haven't even talked about although I love the mini boss from Seashell Shores and Spyro 3. That was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, mini bosses are actually pretty cool. Seashell Shores had 2 of them. Did not realize that thieves were Jesus.
2 of...
Thieves are these are Jesus in this game.
Wait, 2 boss fights in Seashell Shores?
Yeah, the mechanical shark and then that sand fortress.
I wouldn't consider that a boss fight per se. I would consider that more of
that's why I said mini bosses.
Oh, true. I always consider that more of a time demolition.
Well, I did save here, so whatever. Matthew, you go for it. I feel like the only reason why there is rain in this chapter is because they want you to level up Nils to 7, but you wouldn't know that unless you knew it beforehand or you were looking for a guide.
True.
Yeah, probably.
That's kind of how I knew before. I knew about it from research because that's kind of how I do games that have already been released. Like, that's kind of how I knew a bunch about it. Things about Radiant Dawn is I did research and my
skill defense. That's pretty good.
I done. Although I still say the best part about Spyro 3 is the fact that you get to that you literally get to beat the shit out of Moneybags at the end of the game.
That's always funny. No matter what.
Yeah.
No matter which, like, no matter what, that's always gonna be funny.
I mean,
why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I gotta go, Spyro. Toodles!
Come here, boy! I mean, Spyro is fine with giving you money, but the moment you steal one of his little future dragon friends, that is when he goes...
Still not as bad as Genealogy of the Holy War, though. Yeah, you need a guide for that game.
Although the funny thing is, even though he never showed up in Spooky Swamp, even if you go there, he just disappears for good.
Yeah, he quite literally just fucks off. There's no, like...
Although the funny thing is, in the PS version, it turned... That's what I liked about the PS1 version. It actually gave you, like, those little mini epilogues where it actually he gets mugged by the Bailey gang.
Yeah.
Those dinosaurs from those dinos.
You finally made it here, have you? Such a long way. We're all behind Lady Lyndis. All of us. Here, take this. Use it in your battle against Lundgren, please. It's an energy ring. It'll increase your strength and magic power a bit. There are lots of items that augment your abilities. These are for heart. Yeah, okay, I get the point. Okay, so who's eating this ring?
Not Ken. Definitely not Sane.
Not Sane.
Nope. Not Nels.
Part of me just wants to give it to Lynn or Florina.
I
guess maybe Matthew.
I would give it to Lynn just because you already gave her.
I already gave Florina the angelic robe, yeah.
That just would be my argument, per se.
I give it to Lynn or Florina. Yes, we are of same mind, Andrew.
So you're giving it to Florina then?
No, I'm not. I just took it so she can give it to Lynn. I'll give it to Lynn this time.
Yeah.
Or actually, wait, no. Lynn can reach her. And if you kill Arvis with Seliph, you should spend 2 extra turns to bring him to a beach so he can hallucinate and get a ring. Who found out about that? Like, what kind of player just tells you to do that? I'd give it to Lucius. Well, I gave it to Lynn. Now she has just as much strength as our Roy did for a majority of Binding Blade.
That's a huge win. Am I wrong, though?
Not entirely.
So if you want to get Sane to 10, if you want to get Sane to level 10, the best bet is to just let him tank these troops that are charging. That should give him enough EXP to promote him.
Just wait 25 turns on the first map and get Wario. Oh yeah. Someone at Intelligence Systems must have told somebody that makes guides, honestly. You know, you really should visit the armory next door. No.
We are not doing that.
Stop telling me to buy weapons. I will live my life how I want to live it. I will do what Rodrigue told me to do when he died in Dimitri's arms. Live for what you believe in. Kaga cracking the fuck up, making those events. Ouch.
You forgot to switch off the Lance Weaver, dude.
Well, at least, like... Okay, cool, they don't have javelins, so Lyn barely lives. The rain's coming back.
Yeah. Maybe pull back Lyn and let Dane have some fun.
Yeah, I'll pull back Lyn in a sec. Will, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Hold on, where is it?
Bruh.
Lucius, you go forth in lightning.
Oh.
Lightningy. Nice 88 miss there. Quite literally. 88 miss. Did you miss when Sane missed a 95 earlier, Andrew? Because that happened. And I was crying.
Yeah.
Come on, Sane, you're almost there. You can do it, champ. You can do it. Will this guy move? Lucius fucks enemies up. I'm going to assume that guy will move, so I'm not going to move Florina there yet. I was just busy. No damage. Is he fast enough? Nope, he's not fast enough. Unfortunate, but oh well. Will that Cavalier be able to attack him? Yes. He's definitely fast enough to beat this guy. We got more experience from not killing the mercenary than we did for killing that guy. Rain again. I guess combat without killing gives more experience. How much damage would this guy do? 7. Screw it. Yeah, something tells me mages just don't have much movement in this heavy-ass rain. I was lied to. Unlike Iraq in 2003, Lucius actually does have a... don't know if I should have read that or not yet. Oh wait, I didn't finish that. Never mind. God damn it. 1 turn rain? Alright then. I'll take it.
Again, I think she also mentioned that the cloud didn't look as bad.
I love the rain. Oh, I love the rain. Anybody who's listened to the Cult and listened to the song Rain will understand that. Yang, have you listened to the song Rain? It's literally just aptly called Rain by the Cult. No, just read it backwards to cover it up. Nick, it's cool. I have not. Aw, damn. By the way, Lynn stops mentioning rain. Unless mean the SW. No, I literally mean like by the band, the Cult. It's just called Rain. A little bit of trouble, but she lives. She'll live. I live! Ha ha! 55. So really, he really has to go on that boss grinding. I would definitely prefer to have Lynn take out the boss, because story convenience.
That is something because since she's using an iron weapon, she's not going to do much damage. So there is still a possibility you can do it.
But like she has the Manikati as well as an armor slayer, so she has ways to pierce his armor. Florina, I live, bitch. Alright, Sane basically soloing most of this army. Level 5. The Nils is actually very close. You also fight a general with a silver lance and spear that has weapon advantage over Lyn. That is also so true. Where's Kent? Okay, I'm gonna switch that. Bring our magic units down there too, in case Sane cannot do the job correctly. Iron Lance. He does double. But I'm just gonna have him sit there. And wait. You're going to sit there and wait, Sane. Wait for a moment to attack. Lucius and can only do 5 damage. Alright. Okay, here goes nothing. Let's see what's gonna happen. Iron Lance equipped. Sane. You're not like that stubborn fool, Kent. You're reasonable. Leave this child Lyndis and stand at my side. You will go far in my service. That is a gracious offer, my lord. Quite. However, I am rather fond of my friend, the stubborn fool. And if I am to pledge my service to any liege, I would choose lovely Lady Lyndis over foul Lundgren, regardless of the risk. Fool, I will make you regret your decision. Missed. That's good. Sane. He missed the Silver Lance. You had an opportunity to do some damage, and you squandered it.
Thrown bonuses.
Thrown bonuses still insane. Nah, I like ladies. There is support until you get to Elliowood Hector mode. Okay, let's try this. Let's try this again. That's what I expected the first turn. Cool, that time he hit.
Oh, never mind.
Rain. I love the rain. I love the rain. Question. 3 damage. All right. Damn.
The notes have a bonus. What that?
Yes, he is right here. Okay, that one is 11. Jesus.
Oh, good thing you.
Fuck's sake.
Good thing you healed.
Yeah, I meant to heal. There goes the rain.
You're probably not going to get a good gem total because of the, but I could be wrong.
Iron Lance.
I'm
gonna wait. I'm gonna. Oh, hold on.
Use the ball in there.
And wait.
Just.
Good. He's got the Iron Lance equipped.
He should need only one more battle before he promotes if he gets to hit.
Yes, but in this battle, yes, but in this battle, he has to actually hit Lundgren.
Yep.
Come on, hit! Boom. Hit again? Boom! Survey says, are you kidding me? That is such bull fucking dookie. Come on, Sane. Hit this one. There! Now he's got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Quite literally.
Now, retreat, dance, promote, and then let Lyndis go in, and then let the duel between Lyn and Hit.
Okay, Sane promotion. Nice. And he can now use axes.
Now you can go ham.
Okay, and lucky me, he doesn't have the javelin equipped, so... This is my realm, and you've entered without my permission. You will not leave these lands alive. For a second, I thought that was a crit for a second. I must break you. I must break you. Can Lyn get over there? Yes, she can. Okay. He's withered down to 2. It's time, Lyn. Oh, they both have the same amount of hit. But she has 2 more chances with Monikati. Come on, Lyn. So you're the girl claiming kinship with my brother. You'll play this farce till the end, won't you, Lundgren? The royal house of Galen has no need of a Sakaean mongrel. I'll put an end to this foolishness here and now. To further your own black ambitions, you've harmed my grandfather and the very land you ought to serve. I have neither pity nor mercy for you. Lundgren, prepare yourself! Whelp. God's sake. Where was he at? Oh, great. I gotta do this shit again.
Maybe next time battle, say, before you, going for the kill with, Lyndis.
Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. There. Is that what you guys wanted? Miss again. Alright, let's try this one more time. I was saying, if you're done puking up excuses, why don't you just hit him for once in your life? Fuck's sake. Alright, again! He missed. Good. Now, sane. Promotion again? Let's do this again. And now I'm saving it here. Okay. Alright. Fuck, he has a javelin equipped. Wait, he has a javelin equipped.
Maybe try hitting with Lucius real quick. How many?
74 hit.
Battle save state real quick.
I already did. Lucius has more hit. Yeah. Noise. What if he gets a 2% hit? Oh, that sucks. Oh, that really sucks. The fuck? What do you mean I can't rescue Lucius? There we go. Okay, Urk. Miss. That's nice. Okay. Now, this time, because she's not wielding a silver lance, Lyn won't die in one hit if she misses this first hit. Of course, Lyn has to hit him. Yeah, I'm aware, Andrew, I'm well aware. I'm banking on the fact that Lyn has to hit him right here. Yeah. Even better, that was a crit. Let's fucking go. We've defeated Ivan Drago. That annoying little girl. Nothing but a savage from Sakae. The Kalen throne should be mine. And Lyn's level 10. Strength! She leveled up strength, skill, speed, and luck. Wow, what a great level up. Heel broke. No save state here, fine. We've won! At last I can see my grandfather! You are Lady Lyndis, are you not? Who are you? I am Reisman, the Chancellor of the Galcian royal family. I have received word from Kenton Sane when you first met, but then Lundgren discovered the message and imprisoned me. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to your true home. Thank you. May I see my grandfather now? Yes, of course. Do not be shocked by what you see. Lundgren has been poisoning the Marquise's meals for some time. His body has been ravaged. He has been bedridden for months.
Who is there? I said no visitors. I will see no one.
Oh, she's got a sad look on her face.
What are you doing? Leave me to die.
Pardon me. My name is... I'm Lyndis.
Huh? Did you say Lyndis? Is that...
My father's name was Hussar, chieftain of the Lorca. My mother was... Madeline. I was raised on the plains.
Could it be? Come here. Let me see your face. Oh, yes, there is no doubt. You are Madeline's true-born child.
Grandfather!
Lundgren told me that my daughter had died. My heir. And you, too. He told me you were dead. Thank you. Thank you for living. Oh, I am blessed.
Mother and father were slain last year by brigands. I was the only survivor. I lived on, but...
Lyndis, please forgive a prideful old man. If I had but accepted your parents' love, there would have been no bandits. We would have lived here together in perfect peace.
Grandfather, my parents, my tribe, our life was one of love and peace. The end was tragic, but up until the attack, we were truly happy.
Truly. Madeline had a life of happiness. Knowing that gives me much joy. Thank you, Lyndis. I can die in peace now.
If I remember correctly, this theme is called Lynn's Farewell. No, Grandfather, you mustn't say that.
There's no avoiding it, Lyndis. I've taken too much poison for far too long. It's too late.
Be brave, Grandfather. You will recover, believe me. On the plains we say that illness fails in the face of a strong heart. I am with you now. You mustn't give up.
You're with me.
Yes. We have so much to talk about. Walks to take, music to listen to. There's so much I want to do with you. So much lost time we can recover.
That does sound nice.
Doesn't it? And once you're well, I'll take you to the plains. I'll show you the endless sky, the oceans of grass. I want you to know the lands my mother loved so much.
The lands Madeline loved. You are right. I still have quite a bit of living to do.
You can do it, Grandfather.
Lyndis.
Lady Lyndis, do you honestly plan on remaining here? Tell me truly. Yes, until my grandfather is well. I can't leave him now. I won't.
The physician says that Lord Hassan looks like a new man. It's like he was never ill. And it's all thanks to you, milady.
He's the only family I have left. I want him to have a long life.
Personally, I think he's lived long enough, but he can live longer.
Lady Lyndis. What is it, Florina? I've been taken into service by House Galcian. From here on, Lynn, I mean, Lady Lyndis. We'll be together always. Really? Oh, that pleases me so, but please don't call me Lady Lyndis. For now, I'm still just Lyn. My Pegasus and I fly for your house now. I am your servant. There are rules to follow. Florina, I'm happiest when I'm with you. That's more important than how I address you. Please. I suppose I'll just have to get used to it, right? Very well, I understand. Oh, thank you. I do love you, Lyn. Oops, I mean, Lady Lyndis. Oh, Florina. Lady Lyndis, I've decided to stay too. Will, weren't you planning on returning home? Well, I was, but I've grown quite fond of Lyndis's legions, you know. I couldn't possibly leave everyone behind. I'll send word to my family regarding my decision. I am pleased to have you, Will. Thank you. Thank you, milady. Morgana, you're leaving, aren't you? No, I'm not asking you to stay. It's just, I'll miss you.
Yeah, I gotta leave. Apparently this idiot human that I'm looking after back in another world hasn't been going to sleep.
The cat?
Yeah, I'm making a joke about Morgana.
When I found you unconscious on the plains, I had no idea we would be together for so long. You've helped us so much, and I'm sure you'll learn all you can from us. You'll do just fine on your own. I have the utmost faith that you'll be a master tactician, Morgana. That's from someone who's seen you at work. Well then, take care. I hope to see you again. I'm sure that I will someday.
Yeah, we'll see each other again in about...
There's the Eureka. They're quite literally just lesbians. Kent, Knight of Lycia, 48 battles, 18 wins. For his bravery and feeling... Okay, I can't literally read all this. The point is that was Lyn. That was just Lyn route.
Tune in next time when we do either Hollywood or Hector mode.
Yes, the choice is limitless there. I suppose I can announce it in my on my community tab what we choose to decide. So you'll have to wait a few days before we fully decide which route to take, you guys.
I mean, I'm just going to say this now. I don't care which. I'm just the third wheel on this flying sing ding.
I mean, I know the choice is ultimately up to me, but I'll ask both your guys' opinions and as well as everybody else's.
Well, considering that on this file you didn't get nailed up to level 7, I would say Hollywood.
But I also have the other file, and I could just level up, and I could just get Nils to level 7 from there as well.
Well,
if either way, if I don't do Hector mode, if I do Hector mode, I'll have another profile to go back to, so I could just do Hector on my own time or Eliwood on my own time. It doesn't matter which.
Mm-hmm.
See you in a year. A year literally goes by. Matthew the enigmatic thief. Yeah, he had one battle. Matthew vanishes after the final battle, and his whereabouts remain a mystery. People always just disappear at the end of routes. They always just disappear. Lucius, the traveling monk. 15 battles, 10 wins. Almost every battle he faced, he won.
Yeah, because you throw him against weak soldiers that were very easy to kill.
I like Hector for the maps. I prefer Eliwood for the music. Morgana, the tactician. Morgana plans on traveling throughout Lycia to continue her training. Lyn refuses to say goodbye. She knows in her heart that she will see her again. Lyn, the sword fighter from Sakai, 49 battles, 29 victories. Lyn now lives with her grandfather as Lady Lyndis of Castle Caelin. Under her loving care, Lord Hosson recovers, and now the two of them go for many walks in the Caelin Gardens. On clear, dry nights, Lyn can be seen high atop a hill near the castle. Perhaps she is remembering the home of her youth, the plains of Sakai.
Oh yeah, now you can. Oh yeah, you
And
need
now
to
we
choose.
and now we choose here. I will do that another day. Yeah, I'm not gonna choose right now. I'll literally just do it another day. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. That was Lin. That was Lin Route. As far as an introduction goes for FE7, I liked it. I thought it was pretty enjoyable.
It also helped that you weren't shackled by the game trying to railroad you into doing things you didn't want to do on the first few maps.
Yeah, that's because we played hard mode instead of just normal.
Yep.
Before you save. Yeah, I did. That's why I had that. Thanks for telling me to do that save state, Andrew, which I did. So we're good there. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. We will let you guys know which route we decide to take throughout the week. I'll let you know on the community tab. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to subscribe so you can see that community tab whenever I put it up. Whenever we decide. We'll decide before the next stream, which will either be next Sunday if none of us are occupied. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone.
Good night.